If I had to describe it in one word, it would be dank. Dank.
I'm surprised Chad hasn't liked or fire emoji'd that yet.
Where is it? I only know what you're talking about.
You're gonna do this to me right now?
He's gonna do this to you
I
right
mean,
now.
You're gonna fucking do
dude,
this to me
I'm
right now on
working.
my birthday? Bring me a birthday present on my birthday when it's my birthday present.
This is it is Leanne's birthday, by the way, Parker, if you want to talk to her.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Is she turning 21 finally?
Hey, yo.
Yeah, dude, she's finally 18.
Nice.
Now Kay can finally have sex with her.
Well,
We can all walk.
Okay, alright.
Alright. Not
I
sure
guess
how
that's more of an
feel about
inside
this,
craft
but
joke thing.
if everybody's consenting adults, let's fucking go. That's all I'm saying.
Everyone is absolutely consenting adults in this scenario.
Hell yeah.
Batman.
My brain was like melding the lines earlier. I was trying to remember the last thing we did in here before we ended the session. I'm like, yeah, I just got murdered by a mimic, right? It's like, oh wait.
Wrong.
I'm actually full health right now.
Wrong show. That's what that is.
That's the
Oh,
wrong number.
I almost forgot all my dice.
My dice. Wait till you see me on my dice.
You do. Gotcha. See. Zach, can you throw me in a bit more bacon, please? I don't know. I have pork is pork out. I have pork is.
This is the first time I've been back, Chad. I have not been back.
So weird.
Oh shit, it's Rion.
Wait,
The 3 hours in the oven.
Dude, I'm handling brioche buns as we speak. I'm not even kidding. Like, I've got brioche's buns
Chad
in
is
my
live
hands.
from the Craft Public House right now, Rion.
It's actually the sharp.
Pubic house when I'm in Discord and in there.
I'm also.
I should be careful.
Are you outside?
Brian and Michael are afoot. I need to be careful what I say.
Is this the right time for D&D? What time is it supposed to be at?
It's supposed to be right now.
Yeah, I mean,
or soon actually.
Okay.
Gwen is a woman and
like
so
I said,
naturally slow, but
I'm gonna hop in the shower real quick since Gwen isn't here, and I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
I think Gwen said like 6:20 at the earliest yesterday. I don't exactly remember.
Oh, perfect. So I have 17 minutes. Thank you, Chad, for that info.
To be hot, wet, and naked.
I will be back in 17 minutes.
Dude, I was just.
I bet it's exactly 15 minutes. Dude, that's awesome.
Business. Pongo, your paws are very wet. What you do?
Wet activities.
Gross.
Agreed.
Don't you put that paw on me. Yo, Jamie, we didn't level up last time, did we?
Dude, I have no idea.
I can't remember. I don't think
I
we
think
did.
Gwen might need to clarify that. I don't know if she did like the EXP bar zooming noise, but I didn't recognize any progression.
We don't even have a place for XP.
Yeah.
We don't even have a what? Sorry.
We don't even have XP.
So yeah.
I was trying to find it
I
earlier
mean,
and I
Gwen.
felt stupid because I couldn't find it, so I'm glad you're saying that too. Like, okay.
Even if you are stupid, Parker, you're never alone in being stupid.
Well, hold on.
Jamie, you can make whatever claims you want. I'm not stupid to you.
My intelligence is nutty. Literally off the charts. I have a +5 to intelligence.
I'm all charisma and no intelligence. I'm all dick and no ass.
I have a +8 on investigation and history. And a +6 on deception with
That's
advantage.
wait.
And
You
+5 on
you
arcana.
have +8 on history.
Huh?
You have
What?
+8 on history check. Hello.
Cletus?
What? Yo.
Do
Yes.
you have a +8 on history checks is what he's asking?
Yeah, I guess my sound cut out. Yes, I have a +8 on history checks, and I have a +8
That's
on
a-
investigations.
Oh shit.
Even if you like critically miss, you're still gonna get like a good amount of information.
Yeah, the lowest roll I can get is a 9. Because if
I'm
I
saying.
roll, if I roll, well, no, the lowest roll I can get is a 10. Because if I roll a 1, it's a crit miss. It doesn't matter what adds up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
God, dude, what if you used my artificer's knowledge with your history check? Oh,
That'd be,
I don't know how that would work. We'd have to put our brains together, quite literally.
We'd have to multi-class, I think.
We'd have to be like fucking Dr. Vegapunk in this shit.
We could though. We could get like a +13 to history if we
That would be
multi-class
crazy.
character. Put levels in whatever I need to get your thing. It's Popsicle. I don't know if it's worth it, but like he'll be the biggest fucking know-it-all ever.
Do you
He'll be
think it's
so good at
popsicle?
trivia. Be toxic. Dude, Jamie, what does Memory like want to do?
Good question.
Who does memory want to do?
Basically, I'm like, I don't know. The way Gwen set up the character is very conflicting.
How do you feel about it?
I
I
was
don't
like,
want to hear
Gwen.
about how Gwen set it up. I want to hear it straight from the source, baby.
I mean, I think I really like the, well, one, I like how opposite it is from Daffy, and then two,
Yeah.
it's like, I like the, like, oh, I have, like, amnesia, but I'm, like, this ancient robot, and, like, I have, like, trauma with, like, this eye thing that I don't even know about.
Can we explore your genitals, or like if you pooped when we were doing the toilet thing? I remember something about that.
What?
What?
When we were doing the toilet thing and we were in the room with the toilet, I remember Gwen saying something about the robot and it's like lore of the toilet.
Yeah, like maybe I had been there before. I was familiar with some of it or something.
Yeah, you recognize the toilet.
And then we like went on a brief discourse. It's like, how the robot recognize the toilet? It doesn't poop. And
Well,
then
we
Gwen
don't
said
know.
something that made us think otherwise. It's like maybe the robot does poop, and that's what I'm going on.
Look, the mission of my robot is to find out whether if it poops or not.
I'm
So
so good for
is
that.
it an identity motif? Like, who am I?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
am I?
What?
Basically.
Why am
Where do I?
I? When am I? Okay.
Oh, wow.
How does Memory feel towards violence?
Very violent if something is in my way. But that's where it gets conflicting, because it's like, I'm also supposed to be this, like, amnesiac, traumatized, scaredy cat.
Well,
Bro, you could be like
Harley.
triggered by flashbacks when shit happens. Ooh. That'd be
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Like, I've kind of done that, but not in a sense where it, like, made me act in a ideal way or whatever.
So what you're telling me is basically your character is violent towards anyone that's in their way, while also simultaneously being in their own way.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So
I'm supposed to also be, like, journaling. That hasn't happened.
Maybe Gwen's been journaling for you.
No, it's just like a character bond. Like, it's just like something I'm supposed to be doing, but I think so far so good. Like, the basically in my personality trait, it's like it like seems like I'm supposed to be like pretty aggressive, but then it's like I live cautiously but bravely, which is like, again, super conflicting. So like that's kind of why it's like, oh, I'll cower, and then like I'll sort of bust out if like shit's like cool, like, oh, we're gonna do this, fuck it, like, I don't know.
I'm
I'm
already
trying to play
making.
both sides. Basically, it's like an enlightened centrist robot.
Okay. The label helps. What a nuanced character that is.
Yeah, chaotic neutral. So probably the hardest thing you could be.
Me too, thanks.
No, that's Cletus tonight.
What am I?
Oh,
You're so hard.
coming.
And I'm expecting Max chat.
Max Shat, baby. Bongo loves you like a Max Shat, baby. And
Oh,
he keeps
you are
getting
wet
beep,
just
beep,
like
beep,
a
beep,
nice
beep, beep,
cat.
beep. Make a love song, baby. Pongo, you're being a dog.
No,
Ooh, boof.
dude, I don't know where he gets the energy to be a dog all day. Like, he's allowed to stop.
Oh, boof.
Chad, can you list out for me who we like and think is cool that still works at Craft?
Cat, Kirsten, Brenna,
Okay, I said think is cool.
Brenna.
I'm just yucking your
Cat's
yuck.
pretty cool. That's
Ah,
pretty cool.
because he's there and they would hear. Ah, I see the trap. The trap is snapping.
Are they
Devin,
there tonight? Oh yeah, Devin, yeah.
yeah, I'm looking at them.
Is K one night, 2 night?
K is Friday and Saturday and Sunday night
Okay,
exclusively.
okay.
Pongo.
Not Pongo.
Pongo.
Harry Chase.
Yeah, Aaron Chase. Tommy, I don't really. Well, I'll be cool to his face, but working with him is a major pain in the ass. And he's probably going to prison
Oh,
soon.
Tommy
So,
is still working there.
like I said, going to prison soon.
Oh.
Where are you right now where you can just say it?
In the back
I'm
where he
next to the oven with
belongs.
this drowning out. I'm next to the oven with this drowning out like 45 to 55% of my volume. And there's also a radio going.
Does anybody else know that you're playing D&D right now?
Harley does. That's it. Also, you guys don't know Harley, but I'm trying to get her to be into this game. It's pretty cool.
Shani works at Craft? Question mark?
Shani works at Craft. She's pretty cool. Yeah, I've only talked to her a few times though. She vented to me about David's cringe, and I pretended like I didn't even know him, to be honest.
That's
She didn't call it
crazy.
cringe, but she
That's
told me
crazy.
about.
It's cringe that you pretended that. That is crazy.
It's like, wow. No, I mean, I didn't like go out of my way. Oh yeah, I've never met this man in my life. I just like nodded and just listened with my head.
That's crazy.
But I'm like, oh yeah, that's my friend. I claim him. I'm just like him. We have the same ideals and want the same for each other. So no, I didn't say that.
Okay. That's a pretty good list, actually. I should visit Craft more. I feel like I haven't been there in, like, since I
It's been a
started
while.
working. Well, no, that's not true.
You've been a few times since then, but it's been sparser for sure.
It's
With less,
been way less
flexible
lately.
schedule. I mean, also Chase with his new, like, he's the banquet manager and, like, the experimenter, so his schedule is way cooler, and he's also there way less for that. Also, he's spending less time there because he and Hannah just kind of made a
Yeah, but
decision
Loki,
about that.
I'm seeing Chase way more. Which
Yeah,
I
no.
like.
It's also because Chase has more freedom, though. So it's like, yeah. It sucks though. Like he kind of went the Parker route in the sense that like he got a really nice place, but he's way less conveniently located now.
Yeah, but I mean, in some ways it's convenient. Like, it's close to Ian. It's close to Coastal Credit
That's cool.
Union.
Oh, that's really good for and after that reason. Then
Well, I think
if she
she's
did
done
more
with
than-
Live Nation, but we'll see.
Did they do something wrong, or did she do something wrong?
I don't think so. I think she's just like it sucks, kind
Over
of.
it. Fair enough.
We'll see. I don't know if she was serious. It seemed like she was being serious when she said that, but
We'll see. I take whatever she says.
but I'm definitely down to make that pilgrimage to their house. It's like 25 minutes from here.
It's like 22, 25 is what Chase just told me.
Yeah. It's a nice place.
Got it.
It's in a good spot too. There's like this crazy sidewalk that I was like, dude, I would bring my bike out here for sure.
Yeah, I was surprised how fast. Like, don't get me wrong, I was relieved to not have to do any work after my fucking opening shift. So like, I'd already drank my energy drink and like sequestered myself too. It's like, oh yeah, we finished at like 12:30. I'm like, god damn, dude.
Yeah, we did really good.
Yeah.
We crushed it.
Fair enough. I'm trying to think. I think you might have met Krista before. She's really cool. Krista and Sierra, they're both like country chicks, but not country. Just Johnson County chicks, I guess.
You said
Oh, wait.
Krista?
Krista.
Yeah.
I don't recognize. Does Sierra work there?
I think you might, right?
Aircraft?
What, Parker?
What, dude?
Oh, I thought you were saying something.
Does Sierra
Andrea
work
and
at
the M
Craft?
still work there too.
Oh yeah, Andrea.
Yeah, Sierra. Andrea. I think
Sierra.
that she's gonna be at the end there, so yeah, Sierra's good people. She's been through a lot. I clown on her all the time now for keeping cum as a pet.
Okay, that's actually way more people than I thought. I was like, damn, like I don't know anybody
They're not
at
all there
Craft
every day
anymore.
at the same time.
That's true.
You could like find a schedule the day that every true person is there. Arguably, that'd be the best day. I was literally drinking with Sierra last night, like making fun of her. It's like, yeah, personally, after the guy came inside me without my permission the 7th time, that's when I broke up with him. But you do you. She fucking like got really flustered.
Lord, I'm trying to put a baby in a...
Oh, Annie works there.
She just got in the Annie's circus. Fucking. She just moved into a new trailer and finally like got up from under the heel of that fucking shithead that was also her baby's daddy.
Yeah, I remember her telling me about that. She moved last weekend as well, right?
Yeah. She's there. She's on Midland now. She's got a really nice place. It's a trailer, but it's like in a really good place, and she's got a really nice place for her and her kids. So. Yeah. Did you ever meet Rylan there?
Yeah, I like Rylan.
Yeah, she's been on and off here, but she'll probably be back. She's still on playing. I'm scheduling that.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see. But
Kevin? Kevin still work there?
Yeah, Kevin's there. He came back recently. Yeah, that's pretty much it, though.
Yeah, that's a good list. Way more. That's
Compared to
double
any other
digits, which is
restaurants
way
that
more
we
than I
know of.
thought.
Yeah. There's some other decent people you don't know, but
Is
this place always
Justin
has a bit of a
there?
turnover.
Or
Yeah, Justin's there. I think after this latest debacle with Kirsten, though, I think he's been exploring other opportunities.
oh,
Really awkward thing that happened at the wedding in Jersey.
oh,
Long story short, like Kirsten was drunk and flirting with like those exes, and she ended up choosing one. And she was and him in the same room as all of us were like chilling and to the wedding, and it was like loud and awkward and just weird. And like Kirsten was like, I don't know what I did wrong. It's like, do you want me to spell it out? I'm gonna be hurtful and you're gonna cry. It's gonna be awful.
Jesus.
I mean, she cries and everything, by the way.
wait, is it that she did something wrong, or she did something other people don't like? And there is a difference. I'm not being facetious or whatever.
It bothered Justin, and he was not in the wrong. But like other people were like, I'm not gonna say like I was bothered by it, but it was weird. And the fact that she just had the balls to do it in the same like room, like it wasn't like a weird what do you call it? Like an overhang. It was like the living room and the loft above that like it was the same ceiling. Does that make sense? So we could just hear everything while we're awkwardly playing like downstairs. Yeah.
She's just a girly having fun.
Yeah, no. But I think she like gave Justin the wrong impression, and that was unfortunate. I'm not sure how much of it was her fault versus his fault, because I've been there. I've been in that post seat. I've been in the cuff chair too while I watch it happen, so
Nice.
I've seen it done it all. Dude, that's like my new favorite subreddit is r/cuff chairs, and just seeing like chairs. Like everyone's just like shit talking these pieces of office furniture and shit. So,
I think.
yeah, what the fuck is one? Also, it's been 17 minutes exactly. My timer just went off.
Oh. Well.
BRB hacking into the government database and changing Leon's first and last name to build it. Weird black bean. Yeah. Harley, can I get a broccoli working if it's not already working, please? Broccoli, please.
Hands.
Thanks.
Corner.
Yeah,
I
chef.
58 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Fire 10 broccoli.
That's a Chef Mike job.
Dude, I'm so hard tonight.
18 minutes later.
I expect max chat.
Expect max chat.
Oh, yes, that's the answer we need!
Gwen, if you were a breakfast biscuit brand, you would be Jimmy Dean.
Did you laugh? But I'm gonna critically chat tonight. You guys are gonna have your minds blown.
I love expect triple the max damage. Bold of you to assume there's combat tonight.
Whoa.
I mean, I'm as prepared as I possibly could be.
Bro,
I forewent masturbating and smoking weed before work to get all my cheat shit ready and have all my resources at my fingertips.
Dude, if there's
How's
no
work been so
combat,
far?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. I was just wondering how work had been so far.
It's been pretty slow because it's been a rainy day. It started like we've been at like 5-10 steady open. Now we've got up to 20-25, and my safety hasn't been hit too hard yet. I'm also worried about like right now, like when I'm just like talking like this, like is there a lot of feedback? And is it maybe not when I'm not talking?
No, you sound fine.
I'm
Okay,
here.
let me like if it gets anything. Sorry, go ahead, Marcus.
Okay.
All right, that's everyone, gang.
Yeah.
Yay.
Did Parker have something to say? I feel like I interrupted him.
I think he was just saying, "Hey, Chad,
good.
you're a really cool guy. I think you sound okay. Thanks, man."
That's it.
Oh,
That
thanks, man.
did sound like that
Really
does
appreciate
sound like
it.
Parker.
I was using my
Oh.
Rion voice modifier that I just paid for.
Modifier.
Yeah.
God damn it,
Hardly
Gwen. Will you at least
know
keep
her.
it in? It's infecting the viewer.
More like dumbifier.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
Girls
what-
go to Jupiter to get more stupider, and Jupiter, I barely Jupiter.
Dude, Gwen spent a lot of time on Jupiter. Then
I
clearly,
barely
lied.
booped her.
Oh, all right. Are we ready to
Is-
dive in for a little bit of gaming?
Is Haley here?
Yes.
Sounds pretty nice.
Your
Hi,
mic is muted in Discord.
Yes, I'm here.
Hello.
I got you.
Hello, tis I, Asmorgon.
Oh my god. Yep.
What
I
the
remember
shit,
now.
I'm back.
I remember now. How can I forget? All right. Does the map? Hold on here. Where did I put the map last time?
I'm not gonna be able to look at the map too much because we could be as descriptive as possible. I'm still gonna like check every now and then.
You're good. I just want to make sure that the map
Also,
I
the first
linked
one
is
was
still
helping me
linking
this
to the
far.
right map. Is it campaign discussion? Where did I put that?
Where is it? Where could it be?
I think it was just in general.
Why is my scroll wheel not fucking? There we go. My scroll
Also,
wheel is
Gwen,
not
we're all a
fucking.
little bit confused about EXP right now because we got in here leveled up after the last section.
So the game and myself function on more of a milestone leveling system because I feel like XP is kind of tricky to split between 5 people in a fair and even way. And I feel like as a party, you guys are moving, so I'd like to do it. And there's a guideline on how to. Why the fuck is it? Oh my god!
We didn't
Left
level
click.
up though yet, did we?
I need to double check, but I'm like 90% confident no, but you're not far off if you haven't. For some reason, my mouse isn't working on onboard memory level like it's supposed to. Cool. I need that. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's why. Okay. That's what I needed. Thank you, mouse. And then open up the PDF for the project.
For the match.
You good, little mash? The monster mash. What was that? Chapter 1. Okay.
Do you want to
yeah, I
start
thought
on
so.
this? I'm sorry?
With chapters 1 and 2, chapters 1, 2, and 3 combined, by the end of chapter 3, you guys should hit level 9. So it's pretty much if I'm remembering this, or if I'm doing math right. Well, you guys are level 5, 3 chapters. So you should hit level 8. You should level up once per, chapter.
Nice.
So
What is this?
What
is
is
the
what?
chapter?
the chapter is this
This
house.
This house is a chapter.
Yeah. This house is a chapter, and then there's 2 more chapters afterwards. And then
Are we
there's
doing
something.
Owlbear Rodeo again? Sorry, I can't find the.
You're good.
the
Yeah.
link.
No, I was
It's
just thinking the same
in fuck.
out of game notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to there's notes I'm gonna need to give you guys to look at in person, so I had to make a new instead of just notes and out of game notes. Now it's
Gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha. I think I'm in. I'm loading.
Dude, Discord once again. Why are we doing this? Scroll wheel works fine. Yep, I gotta fucking relaunch Discord. My scroll wheel isn't working.
What do you got, Ryan?
It's that fucking almond Danish, bro. That shit's
Damn.
almond.
You stay on the almond Danish?
Bro, low-key, I've been eating way too many almond Danishes. I won't even fucking lie to you.
Respect.
A lot of almond Danishes back in my day. But, honestly, like, this is not an excuse for the amount of almond Danishes I eat, but I do
Weird.
physical labor, and I eat very healthy during the rest of the day, so I earn my
I
almond
think
Danish.
that's right, yeah.
It's basic arithmetic, really.
Every single day I eat the exact same thing. I eat 2 bananas, like a little tub like this full of blueberries,
Dang.
some cheese, some crackers, and some cucumbers and hummus. Like 1 full
After
cucumber
a fucking restart.
and
What's
a little thing
happening?
of hummus. Every day I eat the
I
same
need to
thing.
be able to scroll. This is
Dang.
insane.
You gotta get that protein, dog. Where's the
That's what
chicken
the
at?
cheese is for. That's what the cheese and hummus is for, bro.
That's not enough protein.
Bro, it is.
How much
I mean, I always
protein
eat.
is that?
I eat like meat at night. That's just what I eat like during the day.
Oh, like at
like
work
breakfast
is what
and
you're saying.
lunch. Yeah.
Okay,
Like, I
okay.
typically eat
I'll fuck with that.
a meat dish at night. Yeah, I'm definitely not like a vegetarian or anything. But I do just during the day, man, just keep it like some freaking cheese and some blueberries.
I'll
And, man,
fuck
you'll
with
be...
that. That's good. Sounds refreshing. Kitty. Oh no. Trying to get the Danish.
Bro, that motherfucker. There's bite marks in the Danish. You gotta bite in it.
No.
Bro, he's crazy, man. Can't keep this dude under control.
Chat. It's the fucking Sasquatch.
Dude,
Yeah, it's
for
an
fuck's
X
sake.
dude.
What's going on?
We're experiencing technical difficulties is what's happening right now. For everybody watching live on Twitch.
I am half an hour into the recording, and it's just been like us bullshitting. I'll have to
Alright, finally
timestamp this
fucking
one.
Scroll
you
wheel.
restart the
Scroll wheel.
Did you record
Yeah, you always just
everything
run a new
chat
one.
the other people in
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Well, I guess if you restart the recording, no one would know about the Danishes. And might
That's-
have
No,
true.
no,
That's
I'm
true.
gonna
Okay,
keep
wait.
it in. The
restart
video will be
recording,
unlisted,
and then
don't worry.
We'll do that part again.
We'll do a second
make it
take.
act natural.
We'll do another take.
You outed Rion's Danish habit. It's fuck.
All right.
People, we don't
and
kink
then
shame.
My notes. Oh, it's a cat. Look at that cat.
Hello.
Meow, kitty.
Oh, that's a.
Trying to get the Danish.
What is that? Is that a Danish? You got? What's that you got there?
He's trying to get a Danish.
Danish
almond.
operations.
Oh,
An
huge.
almond Danish got some powdered sugar on top. Oh my god.
Oh, let's
He was
go.
lurching
Pow,
close. You guys
pow.
couldn't see it, but he was lurching closer and closer to the Danish.
Dude,
Oh,
who's hyped for the last 3 episodes of Arcane? Let's
I
fucking go.
am.
I need to get caught up. I've only watched the
Bro.
first 2.
Dang.
I have not seen any of it, but
Bro!
I do have my notes up and ready. If you guys are ready to dive in.
I think so.
I'm honestly just
Did
too
Rihanna
much
say
like
you
old
could fit a
dad
full
would do.
Danish up his ass?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do think that's what he
That's
said.
awesome, dude. God,
Gwen,
dude.
OBS hates you. There we go.
There you
That's
are.
all good. It's all good. No, it's really Discord that hates me. It's not
That's
fucking cooperating with me.
facts.
Oh, okay. So,
He wants it
last session, you guys fought the gargoyles that were in that main lobby, defeated them pretty handily,
Yeah, we did.
found and subsequently destroyed a cuckoo clock on the wall.
Which I still can't figure out. Whatever.
I'm still upset about that.
You then investigated
I
the
was
toilet.
just puzzled, but I was sad because Parker was sad.
You guys went to the toilet and investigated that, and then Clunk got arm deep in shit, and once again saw the
It was
same blue
awesome.
eyes
I
from
got clean.
outside. What?
I got clean.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. He got clean. That's what counts. You guys walked
I
into the
played
tea
WoW in 2
room,
months.
found a doll on the couch, and Dryle tried to pick it up, and upon doing so, saw the blue eyes again. Dryle also noticed some stairs that led both up and down, but the upstairs entry had a gate blocking it. Asmorgan investigated the statue in the tea room and found it to just be a normal statue of a suit of armor. When everyone was in the room, the chandelier fell behind Asmorgan, giving him a startle. Minmarie investigated the fireplace and found a button hidden inside that opened a secret tunnel at the other side of the room. You guys kept adventuring and found a ghostly dinner party in the next room over with a stern, angry-looking man. And when Asmorgan began to speak to him, he flew to the table, hands outstretched as if he was going to choke Asmorgan, and shouted, "You should not be here. You are not welcome here," before disappearing. You guys continued adventuring, finding nothing in the room of note, and entered a dance room or a ballroom. Found a piano, a harp, a couple of variable instruments. They all played by themselves, but when Dryle tried to play the piano manually, they made no noise. It was only as if they were playing when played by themselves.
I think that was Clunk, no?
I'm pretty sure it was me that tried to play the piano.
Was that Clunk?
I was the bard.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I did write these notes like 3 days
What was the
later,
name
so
of
I
the
just
guy
wanted-
that invented all the things that we were talking about?
Oh
Like,
my god,
something
what was it, Leon?
pianoston?
Bartleby something.
Bartleby.
Bartleby
No, it's
Bartleby Black.
Bartleby Foilston and Bartleby Pianoston were the two.
I believe the third is the one that we typically reference, but there have been a few that have been.
It usually is down the lineage a little bit.
I
Bartleby
can't.
Bar.
In this era.
One of the
In this
references
era.
we
Fucking
learned later
Bartleby.
was like completely fabricated.
This one is Pateria Bar. But the next one is
I will remind you
Pateria
guys
Key,
that
Pateria Bar.
I
Lo
was
siento.
in my deep backstory. My adopted father was Bartleby Swindleson. So
Yes.
remind you guys of this.
Yes. Important to note. Let's see. So, sorry, Clunk, rather, discovered that all of the instruments only played by themselves. And in the room, you saw the same man as the previous room, the man that attempted to choke you guys, but much younger looking. And he was dancing with a woman clad in all black that had dark, nearly pitch black eyes, similar to Asmorgan's. He looked into her eyes, spoke of running off with her, and she reminded him of his wife. And he came back to reality and mentions her army of undead before the two faded out together. The music then stopped entirely. Lastly, you opened the last door of the room, or the door on the other side of that room, and found a small fenced-off swimming pool area with water that was still green, thick, almost opaque, and had a light bubbling from underneath it. You guys
Wasn't there like
spotted
a sword or something in the pool?
Yep. You guys spotted a shimmering hilt of a sword in the pool, and when Minmarie the robot went to retrieve it, no, you're fine. You beat me to it by half a second, but I'm glad you remembered.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm sorry.
And then when Minmarie went to retrieve it, a beholder zombie sprang forth from under the surface to protect its territory. You guys took some hits from it, but in the end, felled it, retrieving the sword, which was a flame tongue longsword, and decided on V to be the inheritor of the sword. And that is where you are now. It is everyone that needs it, / everyone that's set up on the computer. Do you guys all have Owlbear running? Is that...
I do. I don't think it's doing anything.
As of right
By
now,
opening it on a non-Chrome browser.
Here.
He's short rested, right?
You guys did say you're going to take a short rest at the end of that, yes.
Nice,
I
nice.
believe everyone got up to full health that did take any damage.
I think that's correct.
I remember I high rolled my hit dice. Shit was awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna grab. Let's see. I'll grab Haley's. I'll grab V on the map. Are you guys seeing this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, yep. Yerp. You good, Haley?
yeah, I'm just trying to fix my camera because I'm sitting on the floor.
Oh, I got you.
It's more comfy that way.
Fair enough. That circle couch is comfortable, but more for like movie watching, not really like sitting and doing things.
Yeah, plus I needed my table, and it doesn't sit flat, so I can't like roll nicely, and so
I got you.
I'm gonna use Arcane Recovery to get to. Sure.
To do what now?
Arcane Recovery is like the wizard thing that lets him get spell slots back on a short rest.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah, it's you get uses what equal to your level of
Another.
wizard?
I think it's half your wizarding level.
Half your wizard level. That's right.
Has anyone inspected the sword yet? By the way, I don't really.
Yeah, you guys inspected it before you guys took off last
Yeah.
session. It is it's a magical. Well, it's a magical sword. I don't want to use the word magical for V's sensitivities, but it is a
Yeah.
magical sword. Whenever you invoke its activation word, you can deal an extra amount of fire damage on a successful like swing with it. So if she swings to hit something and makes contact, she does the regular sword damage plus however many.
And plus fire damage.
Yeah.
What's the word?
Does it have any bonus to hit or anything?
I don't believe there is any
I
bonus
need
to
to look
hit.
up the stats for it.
Here, I'm pulling it up right now.
With longsword,
I meant
it's
so I can write it down, but
1d8,
I gotcha.
1d10 versatile. So if
Yeah,
you
which is
roll
what
it
she
through
already
hand,
has one of.
1d10. Sounds like it does a d6 damage on a hit.
Long sword.
D6 fire.
oh, okay, yeah. So it's just my longsword stuff, but I
Yeah,
don't know
it's
what the plain bonus is.
On a successful hit, the target takes an additional 3d6 fire damage.
3d6. Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Okay. So we don't know the activation word, I'm guessing.
It just happened.
Yeah, so she just has to. So it says the activation word as if there's one that's already set. I believe when you like utilize it, you set a code word. You essentially set the password for it.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to come up with something.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. I need.
How much
I need
money
your
do I have
magic
to pay you
word.
to make it a slur?
It's something you're gonna
Oh,
shout.
it depends on what slur, I guess.
Well, you tell us. It's
Fear
balls,
sucker.
No?
balls in your court.
Do I have to decide now?
Just-
No,
I'd
Make
like
us an
you to,
F
but you
slur.
think I'm entertained.
I think it's better if we come up with something later. Not like later
On the
after the
fly in
session, but
combat.
like wait it, yeah, and then on the fly in combat the next time you guys get into a fight, just
Yeah.
come up with whatever
Yeah,
you think is
next
fitting.
time
I'm
I
just saying, if you
need
make
it, yeah.
If you make the word spear chucker, you can check your bank account.
Don't do that. I don't recommend that.
Don't check your bank account or don't.
I just have to be honest, guys. I'm in an especially sensitive demographic to be associated with that slur in particular.
That's fair.
Please do not associate me with that. I'm a South African man. I do not like that word. Please know me.
Please no.
Coward.
Meanwhile, on the other hand, if you want to use fag's totally up in the air. That one's totally.
I mean, that
You
one,
know what?
yeah.
Joanne, we should play some Netflix.
I'm not gonna
tonight,
use
I
it, but I'm gonna dream of it.
Not that I. Never mind. We're getting super off topic.
It's okay. So yeah, that's kind of where you guys are at right now. You just got done fighting. You guys did the short rest. Drow recovered some spell slots using the you just said it and I've already forgotten it.
Yes.
But the ability, the thing you have that lets you do that.
My
And
arcane
then-
recovery.
Let's see. And you guys got the sword, and that is about where you're at. So what do?
I still think we should split up. It's a lot of ground to cover.
Is it? Is there that much more ground to cover? Aren't there only like two
Yes.
ups?
I
You
think
are-
the staircase. Two of us should go up, and 3 of us should go down to the basement. Basements are usually extra scary.
I will say as a reminder, the the door to upstairs. There's currently a gate blocking upstairs access. However, there is the secret tunnel that you guys did not investigate.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about the fireplace.
These are decisions.
Well, I've already forgotten about the fireplace, and I've already suggested we go upstairs and downstairs, so that's where I'm at.
Copy that.
I'm right behind you, buddy.
All right, is everyone following Sue back into the tea room?
Sure.
Yeah.
Guess so.
All right. So you guys are walking, and you're walking, and you're waiting. You guys go back through the ballroom. Anything you want to do in here? All right. So do you just beelining straight back, or do you guys want to stop
I'm
at any
just
of the rooms on the way?
I'm personally just walking straight towards the stairwell.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. If you want to move your own character, feel free.
Remember, if anybody sees a corpse, if you could please just let me know immediately. It's gonna make everything so much easier.
There's a giant zombie beholder.
I probed it with some magic. I don't think it's just not the right shape. And it's not made of the right. Like it's
right.
mostly like tentacle muscle, you
Mhm.
know, and that doesn't really do it for like the internal organs. So fresh, not even a fresh corpse. Bones will.
So
do
a
anything.
race-specific corpse.
What?
What?
I am hearing race specificity in these corpses.
It can't be a beholder. If that makes me racist, then my magic, my
That
magical
is
powers are
exactly
racist.
I think
what I'm
it
saying.
has to be a humanoid for sure.
You guys are
for
really
sure.
avoiding the trope that like it's a zombie beholder and you can't reanimate someone that's already been reanimated. But I also
Yeah.
like that we brought racism.
Yes,
into
you
this.
can.
I need to realize that a
I
lot.
could.
No.
Does that
you
not
can't-
make it prime for reanimation?
No, it's
Glad
already
you bring
spent.
that up,
No,
Punk. In fact, if we find zombies and can kill them, I can resurrect them.
Let's
I've almost
fucking
figured
go.
out the magic to be able to turn them without having us kill them first, but I'm not
So
quite
it is
there
racist.
yet.
Though.
He's just being racist.
Okay,
It's
no, I'm
fine,
down for
it's
it.
fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
So,
And
Alright.
ableist because of the
Okay.
eyes, but
You're a drunk robot, so fuck you.
that I
Damn.
am.
Uh-oh.
And I'm deeply traumatized
Hold on.
by what we've just witnessed.
How
All
deep?
right. So back in the tea room. What is it?
Okay, I'm sorry. Real quick, out of game. Which one
Yeah.
of these little guys is mine, and how do I get control of it?
You are the one on the top right. That guy. Does clicking it and
Crawl.
is all it doing rotating? It's not like actually moving it.
Yeah, is there a different command I'm missing?
No, that should be right. Let me
Register.
assign. Oh, David or not David? Where did I get David? David's not even in here. What the fuck? Haley is rotating. Rion's is rotating. You're not able to move your standard, Haley.
No.
I'm not able to move mine. I'm just gonna
Oh,
use
well,
mine to
oh,
develop the
there I
plan.
am.
Okay,
Now I
well,
can. I want to rotate it back
Assume that I'm
though.
going. Assume that I'm going with the group unless I specify.
Okay,
Okay.
I have free will. I have
Oh,
free will.
We're in there. Good job, everyone.
Should
Alright.
just be one. You should just be one click to move it, 2 clicks to like give you rotate.
Or like a long click
To
Yeah.
the stairs,
to
everybody!
rotate.
Oh, how does these two get grouped? Huh?
I attached. I'm
Oh,
gonna drag him
word.
along,
I like it. Okay.
but by his ankle, and his face will be towards the floor.
Okay.
All right. So you guys hitting the stairs?
Can I investigate this locked
Are we
staircase?
splitting up, or are we just gonna go all in one place?
I say we split up.
Well,
we
can
have
we
to
go
make
upstairs?
sure that
My rogue tendencies wants to investigate the gate, but I don't have the same stats as I'm used to.
A second here. You guys, yeah, speak amongst yourselves. Why don't you guys come up with what you're gonna do? I'm gonna read something real quick.
So what do we have?
Well-
We have a downstairs.
I'd love to
Yeah,
investigate.
it looks like there's a basement.
Yeah. There could be bodies in the basement. I'd be down on the basement group. But what's up with this? What's up with this locked door? This locked gate? It makes me kind of want to go up there. Hey, and I'm gonna walk up to it, kind of start like trying to rip it around and shit.
Say, does
but
anybody
I'd like to
have
investigate it.
high investigation?
Yes, me. I would like to roll. Do-do-do. I got a crit miss.
No.
No.
We were talking about this earlier. That's
I've
crazy that you got that.
I've determined that this lock is made of metal, and it's what's preventing us from going and opening the doors.
Double check.
Oh man, thank you so much, Trial.
Captain.
Does his
Obvious.
investigation tell the resistances and like if there's any weaknesses of the lock?
With a crit miss.
Like it's he crit missed.
Yeah.
Crit miss.
Oh, yeah, I crit succeeded. I mean,
It is, no, it
I
is.
just kept hearing he crit it.
My
Yeah, he is-
investigation doesn't receive anything.
He is aware that it is in fact a gate.
That's fire.
It has
Because I
a
wasn't
lock.
sure.
It also seems to be locked. I've determined
It
that much.
seems your
seems to be made
investigation
of
skills
lock.
are lacking. What you lack in investigation, I have in power. I can blow this door open if you let me.
Okay. Me.
I don't think you should blow the door. I don't think you should blow the door open.
It?
There's so many things.
What's up, Haley?
I was just saying, it looks like there's a small gap. Can we crawl through it?
So, are you guys familiar with what a portcullis is?
A what?
So
A
sounds
portcullis?
familiar.
So
Does that
think of like
Yes, I know
think
what
of
a
like
portcullis is.
Style?
think of like old school like Renaissance era gates, like like an
Oh, where
arched
they go
doorway, and then they
up.
roll and then they go up and down. It's like a spiked metal sort
Yeah.
of grid that can go up and down.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those.
Oh,
So we'd be
I was
looking for
picturing a
like the left.
padlock.
Yeah.
But
No, so it's a portcullis. It's like a. Whoa, where are you going? What are you doing?
Does that mean that we have to find some
4 or
sort
5
of
pieces,
lever
a small handful.
or meet some sort of condition to open the gate?
That's a mighty fine question.
Sounds like it.
Parker. It's a mighty fine question.
I may be
sometimes-
dumb.
All I'm saying, sometimes
Just figuring stuff out.
portcullises are weak to force damage. That's all
I
I'm
will say, it doesn't. I will give you a freebie and say there are no dedicated like resistances or weaknesses. However, if you would like to attempt, I do have the stat block pulled up for 5th edition portcullis. If you want to try and get crazy and do something
Yeah.
nutty, I will warn you, it is not easy.
Maybe we start
do
with downstairs.
Can I give Bardic
or-
inspiration before he tries on this?
Guys,
It's
guys,
not worth that.
Guys,
It's not worth
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna with Parker. Maybe we should go downstairs
Yeah,
first.
yeah, knowing what kind of door it is, yeah, I'm gonna have
We're
to.
saying if we're gonna do this, might as well.
alright, let's all go down.
I think my powers are actually. I don't want to unleash the full demon dragon on this door. I'd rather use it on someone living. So maybe we should start downstairs.
I think that
Certainly there's a lot of
investigation
people.
roll just threw a wrench in this whole thing.
All right, so are we going downstairs? Is that the consensus?
hmm
I'm
Yeah.
down.
Yes, dear. On what, Messenger? No, I didn't have Discord open. I just had it running in the background. Give me a sec.
How do we go downstairs? How does this work?
You do what I'm doing.
So the downstairs is one room. There is not a dedicated map for it. It is just a single room.
Are there any bodies? First thing I'm looking for.
Well, before there's an answer to that question. Haley, I will say, out of character,
Yes.
that computer is pretty minimum on specs, so
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that the camera almost crashed it, but that is going to be something we can figure out
Work
after
later.
the session. Yeah.
Gwen,
Yeah.
didn't you buy that computer recently? You just haven't gotten it yet?
No. So the computer I bought is from a friend of mine who's in KC, but it's still in KC. This is
KC.
this is
Yeah,
just a little
that's a
mini PC
different
that I was
one.
running Plex off of.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. All good. No, not a worry.
I would just like to say
so-
I'm dragging Clunk down the stairs by his ankles, and his head is just smacking into each step.
Thunk. So everyone who has access to Discord directly, I'm going to, in this server, there's a channel I made last night that is called In-Game Notes and a Dialogue. I have not said anything yet, but if you would like to get ready in that channel, I've got something for you here. So, you walk in to the basement. It is a single room. As Minmarie drags Clunk and they make it into the room as the last people entering, The door slams behind you, and a 4-digit padlock spins itself into place. As you look in front of you, you see an operating table. There is a body on it.
I've played this
There's
board
also-
game.
There's also a bucket of body parts beside it.
I haven't played this board game.
Yeah, it's like Operation.
You enter the room, the
Mhm.
door slams shut. You see
Oh.
a half-made human corpse lying on an operating table, missing its hands, its arms, its legs, and its brain.
So you're saying it only cleans
li-
half of the house?
Jesus. A large mechanism with a crank and coils sit behind it, with rods connected to each of the body's temples. To the left of it are 3 large buckets holding feet. They wrote it, and it's still, well. The thing is, it says feet, hands, and brains in the documents, but then the actual solution uses arms, legs, and brains. So it's arms, legs.
You literally could have just said head, shoulders, knees, and toes over and so later.
I'm with you, Chad. Clunk.
So to the left of the body, there are 3 large buckets holding arms, legs, and brains. Some rusty operating tools and a needle and thread sit on the table next to it. To the right of the body is a desk with a scrap of paper that looks to be a diagram, with notes scribbled upon it. As this happens, you guys entered the room, the door locked, and gas began seeping into the room from the ceiling.
Can you repeat that last sentence, please?
Gas began seeping into the room from the ceiling as you guys entered and it locked.
Okay.
Gas, yes. No, ass is seeping into the ceiling. It's ass.
Let's go.
That's way cooler.
So. Hope
I
this
didn't dream about this one. I woke up coming.
is a. Well, that's a problem. There we go. So for some reason, it wants to send as a PDF instead of as a PNG, which is what it is. So I'm gonna just screenshot it and send the PNG. Not gonna make you guys download a PDF. What am I, a pervert?
Yeah, I think so.
What? Are you on their side?
I said you better not be.
Okay. I was like, what the heck?
It was like
Okay, here we go.
better not,
So, I am going to,
if you are worried.
for sake of a little bit of extra anxiety, I am going to start as soon as you guys say you are ready to begin exploring the room. I'm going to start a real life clock with 20 minutes on the timer.
Okay. Should I stretch first? Jesus. Okay.
Rihanna's face is killing me right now.
Alright.
This is
Someone
how my
describe
character
Rion's face for me.
looks, by the way.
All right.
Yeah, anyone describe Rion's
Okay,
face for
sorry.
me?
What channel was the stuff coming in on?
It is in a channel called In-Game Notes and Dialogue. Should be at the bottom of
read
the
that
text
really quick?
I'm
channels.
not seeing anything.
She's
Do you
working
see-
on it.
Because
Do you
we're
see
waiting
text
on
channels?
the timer to
Yeah, like I'm
start.
in the text channel.
Yeah, but
there's nothing.
Yeah, I haven't yet. Say I
Yeah.
haven't sent
Oh,
it yet.
Yes, it's started.
Okay, I was like, am I
I wanted
missing
to-
something?
No, I want to
No.
make sure everyone's ready for me to send it before I drop it in the channel.
If you give me like literally 60 seconds, I can do it.
All right, everyone else, be ready. Whenever Chad gives the go-ahead, I'm dropping it in the channel and starting the timer.
Oh god, it's like actually real time. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just talking real time events. Can I use like chilling such a ray of frost on the timer, see if it freezes it?
Well, it's gas.
While that's cute,
You want to chill the gas?
Somebody ignite it. Let's just
Let's
the room.
blow this popsicle
I've got my
stand.
flamethrower!
Can I
Rion, just
roll
cast
a...
48 death blasts at the timer.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast.
We can't roll. We can't roll anything. We have
I'd like to
wait
roll
for
a
this-
perception check to see if I can find the source of the gas.
Alright, about to go outside.
yeah, go ahead. Are
1
you
second.
say you ready, Chad?
I think that'll work.
Just
6.
resting real quick.
Yeah, the ceiling above you.
The gas is coming from above!
Oh,
Oh my God,
shit!
I'm surrounded by idiots!
Are you ready, Chad?
Yep.
All right, dropping it in the channel now. And timer is beginning.
Delay.
Penis.
Puzzle. Oh, shit.
I was wondering how long it was gonna take.
Just get it right out of the
Oh,
way.
jeez.
Should we just try all these combinations?
I
Why
can
does it
read
have two
it.
different nipples?
Can you click on it, Haley?
It's
Zach, I'm good on
so
bacon.
small.
That should clicking on it should increase the size.
It opened it.
Yeah, it is still kind of.
I couldn't. It opened it. Must.
This
Okay.
this is what we see on the table.
This is the diagram you find
basically.
on the table.
And
Is it?
Diagram.
other parts in the buckets of numbers
This
too. It has
is
to
what we
mean
actually see. This is
something.
the diagram.
I wish I knew what Jason meant by something. Who is Jason?
Maybe his name
And
is,
I
maybe
couldn't
it's
make
Jason
it.
Waterfall, so we're not supposed to Jason.
Nice. One. Nice.
Chat,
Two.
or Clunk,
it was-
this is
it's-
timed, so I need you to just be as quiet as possible.
It's supposed to be
Okay.
torn at the bottom, but I wasn't able to get like a tearing shape done last night. I have the timer paused during this part right here.
So his
I
brain
wasn't.
is missing right now.
Yes, his brain, arms,
Well,
and
Bob,
legs
well
are
done.
missing,
Okay,
and
can
there's
we
go ahead. Or-
can we investigate the limbs and the buckets? We'll do
Sure.
the one of arms. Like, are there numbers on them?
Yeah. You look inside the bucket. I'll just give you that one for free. You look inside the buckets, and each body part in each pile has a number on it.
What are the numbers?
Maybe if we
How many
reattach
are there?
the
They're in the
There's-
diagram.
And there's one number per limb in each bucket. So there's one that has a number, another that has another number, another with a single number, etc.
Wait, I'm
I
confused.
was like, what if we
as to-
reattach the limbs in order and then it becomes to life and he becomes Mr. Skelly Bones or something?
So are there 12 limbs? Or are there 5? Or 12? Okay, are there 12 body parts or are there 5?
There's in each bucket. There's just
Oh.
a stack of them. There's an
There's more than
entire
one
bucket
bucket.
of a ton of arms. There's a
It's a
bucket
big
with
bucket.
a ton
You
of
need to
legs.
fit?
There's a bucket with
Yeah.
a ton of brains. And each one in each
So-
bucket, each individual limb has a number on it.
That'd be good.
Can I search through the brain bucket for 8, 16, 22, and 44?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me investigation.
I critted.
Yeah,
Damn.
you're sorting through it, and you quickly get through all of the brains in the pile. Not a single brain has any of those numbers on it.
Do I recognize from other numbers?
Your mic's cutting out just a little bit. Do you what?
Are those numbers relevant to any of the other numbers that we've seen on the diagram?
The numbers in the brain bucket. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, like, did I get any information out of, like, the numbers on the brains?
They unfortunately no. There's just a lot of numbers on each of the brains, but none of them match with anything that's on the diagram currently.
Okay, the brain and the arm share a number, and the arm and the leg share a number. Brain and arm share 8, and arm and leg share 3. I don't know if that means anything.
Very well could. I mean, that sounds pertinent. 8, 3.
And the note says the brain is the only way? So, like,
Mhm.
is that...
The body parts in the buckets have numbers too. It has to
And then
mean
there's the note at the bottom that says, I wish I knew what Jason
ultimate, but putting
Dot, dot, dot.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to do the same thing with the arm bucket that Dryle did.
Sure.
I'm just fucking outside ripping a cigarette trying to do the factorials of all 12 of these numbers.
Can't be outside, we're locked in this room.
Oh, dice maiden not working, or did I do
Is
it
there
wrong?
anything else in the room? Like I'm like frantically looking
Yeah,
around.
I wish we had a little map of the room.
Yeah, they don't give one in the book. I can here. I'll pause the timer and I'll give you guys the read through of it again. In the room, you see a half-made corpse lying on an operating table, missing its arms, legs, and brain. A large mechanism sits behind this table with a crank and coil, with rods connected to each of the corpse's temples. To the left of the corpse are 3 large buckets holding arms, legs, and brains, with some rusty operating tools and a needle and thread sitting on the table next to it. To the right of the corpse sits a desk with a waxed scrap of paper looking to be a diagram, the diagram with the numbers on it. It has notes scribbled upon it.
I think that this needle and thread is there for a purpose to reattach the limbs.
How
The
solid is
machine
this?
with the coils. I think it possibly brings these golems back to life. I think we should use it.
How solid is that door? For once, I'm the one thinking maybe we should blow up the door.
It is very sturdy, but
Solid.
again, I do have a stat block if you guys want to try and do something. I am going to start the timer back up. You guys are at 16 minutes right now.
Okay, I rolled
gonna-
25 on the arm bucket.
I'm gonna grab.
25 on the arm bucket.
While this is going on, just reach for a brain
Just reach for A brain.
and try
Copy
and put
that.
it back into the golem with the shit hooked up to him. Brain.
Upon grabbing one of the, you said it was the arm bucket you were doing?
Yeah.
Upon grabbing one of the arm buckets, you do find an arm that has a 12 on it.
The 12 is where the leg is on the diagram.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Correct.
We gotta put his arms where his legs are and his legs where his arms are. Be a spider monkey.
Probably so. Sounds like a solid idea. I guess someone grab a leg.
I think that the numbers have to match each other in some way, shape, or form.
Wait,
There could be some math in this.
What's up, V?
12 is the number of 2, 7, and 3 added. If you minus 8 from the head. So if there's a brain, was it 66 plus 16? Math.
82.
82. Is there a brain with 82 on it?
If you want to go digging in the bucket, you can take a
Yes,
check. Or I guess
I'm
Dryle,
gonna-
I would say with Dryle's crit, he remembers the bucket. Dryle, you would know by digging around in there that there is no
No 82.
there are no 82. Sorry. Yes, there is no 82.
What kind of numbers
That's
am
not
I
what we're
seeing on
looking
it?
for, though, right? It would be 36? No, 46. Right? Because you're taking away the last number?
Well, I was thinking if we took away the 8 from the arm because the head had an 8. And then if you. Well,
We're either not looking into
three
this
wouldn't
enough
make
or we're looking
sense.
into this too much.
So the arm that I've found has a 12 on it.
Yes.
The
I mean,
numbers
you-
different.
amongst
They
others,
may-
but 12 is the
Okay,
one. What's
okay.
up, Chad?
I'm gonna look at the leg bucket.
You're gonna look at
There
the
we
leg
go.
bucket.
Yeah.
All right, take a peek.
My investigation isn't very high, so we'll see how this goes. Ooh, an 18.
An 18.
Yeah.
With an 18, you find a leg inside the leg bucket that has the number 12, and it is circled.
Well, that seems promising.
Okay, well then, yeah, I grabbed that one.
The other numbers haven't been circled so far. This is the number.
I would assume.
Yeah.
Dryle, was there a 12 brain in there?
Was there?
There was not a 12 brain in there.
Okay.
And there wasn't an 8,
I'll give you
16,
12 then.
22, or 44 on any of the brains.
Also correct.
Yeah, I think this diagram is garbage.
How many brains? How many brains are in this bucket?
30.
Jeez,
It's a lot.
what
It's a
the-
big bucket.
That's a.
They're not like buckets like you'd take water in. They're buckets like almost like a pig trough, like a feeding trough. Like these are big metal buckets.
That's even.
That's even. Yes. Sorry, that took me a second to process. So, V, did you want to do anything with that circled leg you found?
I guess I bring it over to the corpse.
Okay.
Can it be?
I go diving into the arm bucket and like see if I can find an arm with a circle on it.
Yeah, go ahead and take a peek.
All right, well, should I roll inspection? I've got my dice out ready.
Oh shit. Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation. If you know what your modifier is, great. If not, I can find it for you real quick.
That would be easier for you to find it for me. I can't open the phone at the moment. I've got those hands still.
I got you.
I can just stop. I've got the app like open on my phone, so I can tap and I'm ready to have it for me.
Give it a roll. I'll pull you up.
All right. 16.
So with
Okay,
your plus
wait.
1, that's 17. You do not find any arms with circles on it.
Damn it. All right. Back to this stuff.
Can I attempt to operate the machine?
Yeah, take it. Yeah, take a stab at it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Is there an arm with the number 4 on it?
You said an arm with the number 4 on it.
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Okay, I was like, I didn't hear it. My audio came through kind of sticky. Go ahead and give me a. Well, actually, no. Again, someone, dry or not Dryal.
Well, I would have gotten a 20 anyway, so.
Perfect. You do find an arm with the number 4 on it.
Let's just say, like, when I went through it, I, like, mildly sorted them with my autism, just, like, passively sending them to.
There we go. Yep. Clunk
Okay, we have a leg
autistically
and an
sorted
arm.
them. Well, you have a leg and an arm
She
With-
sorted them, but
with a.
One of them circled, one of them just had the number.
What
Yeah,
are
what's
you
the number?
thinking, V?
Well, I was thinking the median, but
I could do something.
I think I did the math wrong to get the 4, so I'm
Oh.
not sure that that's the right answer. So hold on. I mean, if you're thinking something, go ahead. But
I'm not thinking anything other than is this corpse missing parts?
Yes, it is. It is. Yeah, it's missing its arms, its legs, and its brain. The 3 things that are in the buckets.
Both arms, both legs, and brain?
No, just a single arm, a single
Okay.
leg, and the brain.
Okay. Look,
Well, I put a random brain back in it, and I'm
I
hooked
just
up the
washed my
machine,
hand.
I'm
and
trying
this
to
room's
operate.
filling with gas. I say we
Go ahead
just.
and give me an Arcana check.
Oh shit.
Asmargun.
Arcana. Okay.
Beyond embrace the arcane, dude.
15.
15.
I thought
You
I said 50. I'm like,
you lucky dog. As you take a look at this machine with all these prods sticking into the head of the corpse, you realize that you either have to start this machine with the crank, or you could potentially use a lightning spell, but either would likely wake the corpse.
Oh,
what?
perfect.
Assuming all 3 of its body parts are matching.
Well, I'll just start cranking that shit.
All right. Go ahead and give it a crank, and go ahead and roll me a. Well, before I have you roll, you guys found the arm with the 4 and a leg with a 12. Do you guys want to put those anywhere in specific? Do you want to try attaching those? Do you want to just keep them to the side? What are we doing with those?
I mean, I say we already got them. I say we're trying to catch them, but we should also try and find a brain then if that's the case. I feel like that's like putting the cart before the horse there.
Okay. Sounds.
I'm also worried that just because I found a one with a 4 on it, that doesn't mean that that's the right one.
I mean, we got a limited amount of time, and we need we
I
gotta do
know,
trial
I
by error
know.
here.
I will say
It's the best
on that
working
I
theory
note,
we
just
have.
want
And
a
if-
random brain.
you are at the 9-minute mark on the timer.
Yeah, I'm drinking.
Asmorgon, go ahead and give me a straight luck roll, no modifier, just a straight d20 roll.
Just straight D20.
Straight d20, no mods. This is a raw luck roll.
Oh, wow, you're lucky.
What if I told you?
What?
You can't
This
bargain with
did
luck,
not
dude.
seem that lucky. I rolled a 1.
Oh,
Oh god.
I'm not gonna.
Leon,
You guys are
suck.
already being punished by being in a time puzzle. I'm not gonna punish that, but you do put the brain in and crank the mechanism, and the body like jolts, having just electric responses to its muscles, but there's no sign of actual life in it.
Okay.
Okay.
We haven't put an arm or a leg in.
Mm-mm.
No, you guys have the arm and the legs to the side, but none have been put on it or in it.
Can we try to put these bitches in and see if they match?
Oh.
Like, if they fit up well?
Go ahead and give it a try.
We don't know.
Okay, roll a d20, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
Medicine check.
And what was the arm and leg that stood out?
So the leg that you guys found was a leg with the number 12 on it, and it was circled. And then the arm that V found, that she asked if there was a specific arm that had a number on it, was the number 4. It did not have any kind of marking other than just the number 4 on it.
And we also know from my search that there are no arms with certain numbers on them.
Also
I rolled
correct, yeah. Go
A
ahead.
19 on my attempt to put this leg, or see if the leg matches with the corpse.
Is that with a medicine plus?
My +1 to medicine.
Wonderful. You said 19?
Yeah.
Yeah. Both the arm and the leg fit like gloves.
Okay.
Well, I found the right arm, I guess.
Can I go back through this brain bin? Like, is there any clue to be like, what kind of
Whoa, whoa,
numbers am I seeing?
I mean,
What's up, Jamie?
we could hit the switch again real quick, just to see. I
Yeah,
don't
couldn't
know.
hurt. They did say the brain is the key, though.
But you can dig for a
There's
brain
Not the
too.
brain, they just don't have the
What do
computer.
do it fast.
You guys are at 6
Do it, and we'll
minutes.
try again with the brain.
Go ahead and Rion, if you want to give it another crank. Oh, Rion's
Another Arcana check.
room. No. The Arcana check was just to know what the machine did. You guys can crank it without any kind of check. That's just a free.
I'll crank it. I'll send it. What do I need to do?
All right. You just crank it, and as you do it, electricity jolts out of the machine. It sparks all over, and once again, the body twitches. Having its muscular reactions, but no life.
Are there any
brain
identifying
is the
marks
key,
on the
guys.
legs or hands that have worked? Like, is there skin tone? Is there a tattoo? Is there hair? Anything? Like, can we?
Roll me another medicine roll.
Bring out another brain!
Natural 20.
Nat
God
20.
Mm.
damn!
Nice.
It's a
so
miss
you
or a
can tell-
crit.
So here's the thing: you can tell
You're
that
making up for Rion's bad.
the body, based on the skin color and like the decay of the body, that this is a recently deceased person. This is not something that's been dead or a corpse that's been a corpse for a long time.
Can I recall anything about fresher brains from going through the bin?
Yes, so you remember out of the 30 that were in there were, to your recollection, about 5 that looked like they would be around the same freshness as the rest of the body.
I'm pulling all these brains
grab
out and
those
putting them
5
on the
and try 'em
floor.
out.
All 5 of them. I'm like,
Get
guys,
some
these
stuff
are our 5 options.
Okay.
So can we just start Russian rouletting these things? I'm gonna put the first. What's the number on the first brain? Or does it matter? Can I just crank all these brains until one works?
Yeah, feel free.
It's like an athletics check or something for all of us participating in like attaching these parts.
I would say if you were gonna do a check, I would say medicine, and everyone go ahead and roll me a medicine roll. And I'll make this a group check. So if half or more pass, I will call it a success, and I will stop the timer early because you guys are essentially at a point where you will statistically get it if you're all working together quickly.
Okay.
I got a 12.
I rolled a nat 20. I don't know what my medicine modifier is.
12, 20 with
I got a 10.
mod. Okay, 12, 20,
I got an 18 plus with my mod.
14, 18.
I got it
10.
too.
Also, I think I figured out what at least
The number scheme was.
Oh,
8, 16, 22, and 44. I mean, 8 times 2 is 16, and 22 times 2 is 44. I just don't know.
Is there a rule for everyone or something, or is that a consistent throughout all three?
Did we pass? But
So I need to get. So I was sorry. I was looking at Chad's modifier. So Chad, you said a 12 before your modifier.
I got a 20. I got a nat 20.
A 20 with the modifier. Okay, so 20.
I got a 12.
18.
I don't know if I'm wrong.
12. Parker. Okay, and Jamie.
I crit missed.
Okay, so I'm gonna say the crit miss and the crit pass cancel each other, and then
God
yeah,
damn it,
that's a pass. That's a pass. You guys still pass. Very closely, but you pass. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the
So you
time.
just like add up the averages and then divide by 5 or something?
Yep.
Oh, but I don't know.
So the last 3 brains you find on the ground are labeled 19. Well, the ones that Dryal have picked out, or Dryal has picked out, say 19, 13, 27, 50, and 80.
wait, we're just cranking them, right?
Yeah, you guys are just cranking through. I'm just letting you know if you wanted to pick a specific one, or if you just wanted to just punch them all out until
I
one.
want to start with 80.
I would tell Haley to pick a specific one then because she seems to be the most on point with this number. This one.
Okay, hold on. I need to hear the numbers again.
I just put them in
19.
dice rolls.
13, 27, 50, and 80. I will say before you pick
This is a
one.
brain. That's the match.
Yeah, these are the brains.
See if one of those numbers matches the theme of the other 4 numbers that are already listed on the brain.
While you figure that
Well,
out,
that's fine,
Asmogon did
fine.
grab the 80 and is going to go ahead and shove it in there and give
It's
it a crank.
fine. You can start with that one.
And
Crank.
the 80, once again, twitch, nothing.
Okay, and what is the number on the arm and leg again? It's a 12 circled on
Try
the leg.
27.
You go with 27, V.
I said 27 next.
And Jamie, the arm is a 4, and the leg is a 12. Try the 27 brain again. Twitch, nothing.
Nothing. We're down to 3. 13 and 15.
Crank it.
Yeah, crank the next one.
Yeah, okay.
While she's thinking,
250
I'm
next.
cranking.
All right. So I'm gonna go do 50 next. All right. Put the 50 brain
it
in.
might actually be 13.
Give it a crank. It's twitching. No life. And then
I was like, what's that for?
Oh.
it jolts up.
Oh, it was 50.
The completed corpse begins to move. It sniffs the air. It smells the gas. And it stands up inhumanly quick from the table, pushes any of you that are nearby out of the way, and charges the door, slamming itself over and over again into the door until it runs back, takes a running start, and just smashes the door. And the gas begins to seep out back into the hallway. The air is clearing. And before I pause the timer, you guys were at 58 seconds.
Let's
so with a
fucking go.
minute,
Let's
with a
go.
minute left, you guys were all feeling very nauseous. The gas was really starting to affect you. but it has dissipated. You
Shots for the golem.
successfully escaped the room.
Do I have shots on me?
Let's go.
So after he breaks it down, what is this guy doing? Is he just standing there?
He is continuing. He's sprinting away, and he is moving, like like I said,
Down the
inhumanly
hall where
fast.
the door
Like,
was.
hey, somebody use message on it, quick, before it gets out of here.
Yo,
But don't-
golem, I'm trying to do shots with you.
Oh, like, does anybody have the spell?
I have
Somebody
it. Yeah, I just used
You
it.
gonna cast it, Jamie?
Yeah.
You said you want to take shots with it.
Yeah.
It replies, "Gas scary must run. Gas scary must run." And
Same. But we could drink. Too.
Well.
I think it's just scared of the gas. Honestly, too much loud in here.
Did we take any damage and all that?
you guys were 58 seconds away from beginning to take damage.
Ooh, I feel great. That was a close
Okay,
call.
but I need to know how 50 was the right number.
So yeah, the correct answers were 4, 12, and 50.
All right.
Were
Let's
there
work
actually
with that.
factorials?
Why?
We can figure it
There were
out.
rules for each one, I think.
There was a.
You had to figure out the
sequential
pattern in
rule.
each.
Yep, it
Was
a
it the
pattern.
same rule across all three, or was it?
No, it was
three
a
different ones?
different pattern rule for each set of numbers.
So 3 different rules. That's what I thought. I'm gonna figure that out later. That's gonna be like a fixation. Don't tell me.
Okay, you're gonna have to tell me after the.
Yeah,
Yeah, you tell her.
I'm gonna need
figure
to
it out.
know.
I mean, for what it's worth, it's the only sequence puzzle. I am more than happy with telling you guys how you got there and what the actual like
No,
sequence.
I want to figure it out.
Okay, I'll let you guys figure it out then. I'll tell
Was-
Haley afterwards once we're off.
Okay,
I'm
yeah, you can
glad we
tell me,
just
but-
forced it
Did the
though.
circle have anything, or was that just like a gimme? Like, hey, this one's a freebie. This
circle-
is a free space.
It says if they're struggling to give them one set of limb with a circle on it as a freebie, and I was like,
Okay.
by the way you
Yeah.
guys were talking about it, I'm like, they need a freebie. I'll give them one.
Dude, we got
then-
2 critical fails and 2 fucking crits
And
in
then
that one bathroom.
full disclosure, full honesty, when Haley checked the arm bucket and guessed 4, I was like, oh, did she figure it out? And then she explained how she got there. I'm like, she did not figure it out, but she got the right number. I was like, that's correct, but that's
all that
not how you
matters.
got
Show
there.
your work,
That's so
Haley.
funny though.
Yeah, show your work,
Like-
Haley. What are you doing?
4.
Sure.
I
I've
mean,
actually
I
had a
win-
math teacher like that where like I
I-
got the right answer.
I just
showed
went
my work the wrong way.
2, 3, 7, 8, median 3, 7, 7 minus 3 is 4.
That's correct.
All right. So
I got 4, but I
You guys
couldn't
have-
figure out something similar for the brain.
you guys successfully cleared the room. What do?
Peace out. Not literally.
Like,
Just wanted to say
is there
that.
anything
Option.
worth looting?
No. I'm good.
There's
I'm into
there's rusty tools. There's again limbs. Some generic looking diagrams of a human body, not like the one you used. Well, like the one you had, but without the writing on it. Just kind of a blank diagram of the human body. Nothing of major note.
Okay, is there enough body parts for me to realistically create zombies that I could resurrect? Like, could I suss that out?
I will say, give me a medicine roll.
Pardon me?
Jamie, can you roll for me outside on the board?
Oh.
Dolph, what are you eating?
What's your medicine bonus?
I mean, I'll roll for him. I got my app out right now.
Here, I'll get the
+1.
+1.
+1. Perfect.
You better not get sick later.
What she ate? Could you not tell?
I don't know. She
It's a
gobbled it
15.
before I got to her.
15.
It's a 15. With a 15, there are enough limbs to create exactly one full golem corpse body, whatever you want to say.
Bode.
There's enough to make exactly one in the room with you.
Are there bones around, or is it all like fleshy body parts?
It's just a bunch of fleshy body parts, no bones.
Fleshy body parts?
Yummy.
This isn't okay, guys. There's enough for me to make one zombie, but I can make 2
Well,
at a
dude, that's
time, and
that's
it's really a
100%
waste.
more zombies.
It's really a waste not
Yep.
to make 2 zombies. Plus, I think this one would be kind of defective. I'd have to use 2 arms right below the right shoulder there for it to make any sense.
Are you arguing with God?
Okay, so nothing else in this room except for body parts and this whole scene, right?
Give me.
There is. I'll take the sewing needle and thread if that's still up for grabs. I'm sure we could find use for that later.
Yeah. Go ahead and grab it. I'll mark it on your sheet. If you want to give me an investigation check, there's. Yeah. Go ahead and give me an investigation
Is
check.
there something where
Doesn't trial have the
investigating?
highest
As
investigation?
long as I don't crit fail this time, guys.
You have the highest investigation though, right?
V's intrigued in what you're doing, so
21.
21.
Yeah.
21.
Okay. Let me pull
Thank
the
you.
page back up.
21.
With a 21, you find a small underneath the operating table you guys were working on, kind of tucked away. You find a small little ball of fabric. It's like someone took, like when someone puts like all their belongings on a stick and like throw it over their shoulder because they're gonna
A hobo bag?
on their
A
own.
bundle.
Like a
Yeah, the hobo bag.
It's a hobo bag bundle without the stick. It's just the bag, and inside of it you find a small collection of what appear to be animal bones. You find 3 little weights, just like little pieces of metal, 1 silver, 1 bronze, 1 gold, and the bottom scrap of the paper for the golem sheet.
What is the bottom scrap?
What does it say?
Yeah, I'm gonna
The
hand
bottom-
that to V.
Yeah, so the bottom scrap says, let me get the notes back up. The bottom scrap says, it makes the entire sentence say, because what is the cutoff here? Jason meant by putting blank
Mm-hmm.
these numbers on the body parts. So the whole phrase is, I wish I knew what Jason meant by putting these numbers on the body parts.
So yeah, it's not. That
Doesn't
was pretty
fucking help
deduced
anybody.
that already.
Mm-hmm.
We confirm.
Yeah.
Full
Just
transparency.
closure.
Full transparency, and this might just be because I'm like Call of Duty brained right now, but I thought it was supposed to be like a joke on like what do the numbers mean, Mason?
No, I said that earlier. I was like, what are the numbers
mean,
saying?
Jason? Yeah. That's full honesty. That's what I think it's supposed to mean. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but that's what I picked up from it.
It's
Sure.
what about these animal bones? Is it like a bird or a squirrel or like something?
Are you guys
freaky?
trying to reanimate an animal?
Could be a goblin. It could be one of your kind, Clunk.
No, it's a
Ooh.
small bird skeleton.
Like the
Can
cuckoo clock.
I roll to see if I can identify this bird?
It's the cuckoo's ghost.
Is
Yeah,
it the
but-
same bird?
This is a
Yes. Yeah, I would say go ahead and give me. This is
This bird was made by Barnable B. Birdson.
This is a weird use of investigation of animal handling. But I'll give this animal handling.
Well,
Not gonna
I
be
was
me.
really hoping you were gonna give me one of those ones that had +8 in. Okay, this is gonna have to be a strong roll. I got a +1.
Give me like not a
What
lot
is
though.
You said 10.
I mean, I'm right there. I could look too. I'd be like, oh, that's a blank. Maybe.
So with your 10,
It's a bird.
it is just a bird
A
skeleton.
bird.
V, if you would like to, feel free to give it a try.
That is nope. There's no. I rolled lower. I'm just gonna be like, yep, that's a bird.
It's a bird. It's a bird.
That,
Somebody
it
who
was.
knows these things.
It was a bird.
You say you're gonna look too, Clunk?
Yeah, they fuck it. Oh,
Yeah, take
I
a
don't
look.
know what's the
Basically,
modifier.
I looked at it and went,
Your
it's some
animal
bones.
handling is a +2.
I got a 5. By the
I got an 11.
Is that with the +2?
No, it's not. It's 11
Okay,
after good.
so 11 with the +2, that's 13. It's still it's a bird.
It's
Well,
just
a bird
it's
skull.
He
it's
can
not
say
fucking
what
bird.
color
It is
the
a
bird is. Or no, it's bones. Never
This is
mind.
absolutely a bird.
It's just-
Memory, did you want to Asmorgon? Do you guys want to do anything with this bird?
Sorry,
Sure,
dude.
I'll
Dude,
take
look at the
I mean,
bird.
how obsessed we are with it.
Can I
well.
perceive that it is similar in scope to the cuckoo clock, or is that also an animal handling roll?
I mean, that's
I got a
going to be
15.
part of your animal handling roll. You got a 15?
15.
Somebody
With
said
a
50.
with a
Oh, look,
15, you can tell.
Might
It
be
is still a
high enough.
bird.
You can tell that this is likely based off the beak and the wing size, this is likely a sparrow's skeletal structure.
Wow.
I got a 21.
Sparrow. I hardly know.
You
one.
fools! This is a sparrow. It's not
And with
just
a-
any bird.
And with a 21, Minmarie recalls
Oh, that's a
that
nat 20. Fuck.
sparrow. Minmarie recalls that a sparrow was the exact type of bird that was inside of the cuckoo clock.
Let's fucking go.
A wooden character of a sparrow, but a sparrow nonetheless.
I just love the phrase "memory recalls," like memory. Fun for me.
Okay, honestly, I was trying to hold it back, but I'm upset that you destroyed the cuckoo clock. I'm upset by that. I think you should apologize.
I
Yeah.
give no cares for your feelings. I have to be honest with you. I'm here for a spooky time, and that cuckoo clock was begging for it. Have
What
you
was the
anything
cuckoo
else to
clock
say?
wearing?
Cuckoo clock wearing purple.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm the
Thank you,
demon
Jeb.
dragon. I do what I want in the haunted house. This is my mission. Don't
I mean,
forget.
you're allowed to do what you want, buddy, but like we're also allowed to think you're an asshole because of it.
And that's fine. I never said
Alright,
you
cool.
couldn't. I just told you I don't give a fuck.
I want you to say.
That's cool, man. All right, cool.
I get
I'm
the
sorry.
feeling that
I'm sorry for
Asmodon is
him.
a little bit of a bad boy, Clunk.
Things are getting.
And I am
a
also
little
still
fast.
holding you by your ankles, so I don't know how much room
Gwen,
you
can I
have
do
to
a
talk.
history
The
check?
pity. They
Gwen,
challenge.
can I do a history check on Aspergon's relationship with
Ladies,
his mother?
let's calm
I-
down.
A history check for what? I caught that, but I gotta make
For
sure I
what?
heard it. A history check for what?
Can I do a history check on Aspergon's relationship with his mother?
What are you
That'd be
checking?
pretty tough to do.
We need like a
I already told
psychology.
you my backstory though.
I'm
You have
gonna-
to do like
that's what I'm
a.
saying.
You would have
I'm
to
gonna
recall.
say that's a big negative.
That
on
might be
one.
perception.
I'm just trying to be funny, guys. It's
I know.
fine.
He's just.
I mean, I
Really
know
glad the
you're
room
but,
isn't
like, I'd
filling with
argue
gas right
perception.
now.
No. So the gas has stopped. You're good.
No,
on
I'm
the
just
gas.
glad that it's
Yeah,
not,
okay.
because this squabbling is awesome.
I'm sad that the golem didn't want to drink with the fucking memory, though.
I'm saying!
I was having a hard time remembering memory.
You gotta,
Dying
it's
now,
not,
bye.
it wasn't funny the first
Uh,
time.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I know.
At
I
this
know.
point,
There's no one laughing for.
I'm walking away and I'm remembering the little fireplace thing. So I'm going.
So you walk. So you guys are. So you're
With the
walking back
button on
upstairs as Morgan. Is anyone else coming back up to him?
Gonna let him out of my sight.
Yeah, I'll tag along. I'm kind of into the bad boy vibe.
Oh, that's Haley.
Oh.
Sorry, no, it was Parker was moving Haley's token, I think.
Oh, okay. I thought
Sorry.
you were saying
No,
Aspergon was
it's
Haley.
tricky without
really
zoomed out
confused.
there. That's on me. That's my bad.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was funny. It also happened right when my computer like skipped for a second. So
I
I was just
will
like,
say,
what is
as you guys-
happening?
As you guys come back upstairs, you do find the golem sitting on the couch with its hands in its face, just completely motionless on this couch right by the entryway to the left of the door. Do with that what you will. Asmodon, did you want to continue investigating the button? Asmodon?
Okay. That's my bad. I think I have to not use fucking Albert
Hang on, what's up?
radio.
But it's fine.
Oh no, why not?
Just let know.
For some reason, it was like putting my CPU at like 100%.
Try Chad had the same issue.
Can't do that.
Do you have another browser? Like, if you're on Windows, can you try opening it in Edge? Because that worked for Chad last time really well.
It just really sucks without editing for 3.5 hours.
For some reason, Chrome uses hardware acceleration whenever you open Albert, and it skyrockets CPU usage.
Yeah, dude, that shit was
It also
like
helps
about
that I
to
have
break my
77
computer.
tabs open.
Yeah. Oh, I say, and then I think
I
it just
promise
crashed
you
on me.
with
too.
one, it would not.
I'm
I
accelerating
promise
the
you, it would not make
shit
a
out of my
difference if you
fucking hardware, dog.
Okay. I mean, if you don't think it'll make a difference, I could always. What could I do to solve that?
Oh no, I'm getting in.
Oh, word. Werb.
Gork.
While he gets that
I
figured
can't
out,
not
does
think
anyone
of
else
Gork
have anything?
and Road's local nerd.
Can I pull out my psalm and can I do a performance check and just try and play a little tune to cheer him up or get his attention?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a performance roll. Your bonus in performance is a plus
Those are fine.
9.
Damn.
Fucking go.
I got a 10.
So 19. Your tune, as jolly as it is, does not seem to get his attention. He doesn't move his hands or lift his head or anything. But you do notice his left foot begins to tap just the tiniest amount of his toes.
Let's go.
Not even his whole foot,
I'm
just his
in
toes.
there,
are
dude.
tapping.
Damn.
I'm in there. You can't help but feel it. The music will take control. We just need time. You said we're looking for the fireplace, like going to that secret passage again now that we doubled back from previously. That was what I like the idea we're going for.
So I think that's what Asmergon was talking about going up and doing. Was that something you were wanting to do, Rion?
Yes, that is what I'm doing.
What we understand though is that we do need to leave at least one person behind here, preferably one person that can like be sneaky like a rogue, because they're gonna have to operate this because it will close. It's a point key lock. We have to have one person behind it to operate the point so we can use it to get through.
That is correct.
Okay, I'm gonna point a message at the golem, and I'm gonna be like, shots?
He's gonna look up at you. He knows the message came from you. He's gonna look up at you and stare you directly in the eyes. And without moving his mouth, he's gonna reply to your message and say, "How did you know?" And he's gonna move his hand, and on his back, when he moves his hand and stretches his arm, on his back you can see
A shot
there are
ski.
multiple bullet wounds.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, you triggered him.
not what I meant. I
And
get where you're coming
can
from.
I cast? What? I don't think I have any heals. Can anyone heal this poor man?
I will say he is undead, so it's not that these are like it's less of like active. He's not like actively bleeding.
It's a
These bullet wounds.
historical.
These are scars.
Scars, yeah.
It's a feature, not a bug.
Correct.
Okay.
Also, Chad, you do have, as per being a little goblin creature, you do have nimble escape, where you can take disengage or hide as a bonus action. That's probably the closest to sneaky anyone in the group is in terms of wanting to leave someone behind.
Oh, Haley was a rogue.
No, that's her other
No.
character in our player
My other
campaign. She's a
character, but I
fighter.
always think I am.
Yeah, no, she's a fighter.
bad.
I'm trying not to play
Yeah.
like a rogue because I'm a fighter. So
I
I
guess
do
if that's
have
the
a
case, I
plus
think it
4
might
to
be.
stealth though. So
What's up?
it's not
I
terrible.
can be sneaky though. I don't mind staying behind. You can do that in combat if you guys end up in a tricky situation. Plus, I would just need, since the wall might close behind us, I would need someone to be able to message me. So I'd be able to know when to press the button.
How many uses of message do you still have?
It's a cantrip.
Yummy.
You use
Oh, it is a
it
cantrip.
twice, I
Oh, it
think.
is a cantrip. You just can do it.
Oh yeah, it is a
Nice.
cantrip.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Nice.
I forgot. I've
Would I be able to
Yeah, just-
roll high enough acrobatics to hit the button and then like jump through?
No, it is far enough away that it's
how many
within
do you
like
need?
seconds. It
Buy me a
is
basket, please.
closed on your side by the time
Word.
you would get to it from the button. Did you want to press the button, Asmergon?
Yes.
When you press the button, it reveals
Throw- Shoot
this
an arrow
door
at the button.
again. Oh, not that. Show and unlock a door. All right. And it opens up this tunnel.
Running the tunnel as fast as I can.
Would anyone else like to join Asmergon in the tunnel? The door remains open, but as last time, you see this door at the far right slides closed as yours finishes sliding open.
Okay, I message as we're gone. I'm like, you good? You in there?
am I able to communicate back?
Yeah, so message, he can ask you a question and you can think a response up to 25 words and he'll get it.
You cowardly robot! Join me in the tunnel.
While this is happening, can I ask the guy on the couch what his name is and how his day has been?
I was gonna do that, but we kept going into this other room.
Well, like, somebody has to stay behind.
We can.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's happening. Yeah.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna talk to Steve, or whatever his name is. Can I ask him what his name is? Can he understand me?
Let's see. He can understand you.
Yeah,
Oh,
do we know
shit,
what
I
it
hit the
is?
wrong button. Okay. He can understand you. Do you ask him what his name is?
Yeah.
Years. It's been years. Groudon? Groudon.
Adron.
It kind of nods his head at you as he says it. Like more, it's like questioning the first time. It's like Groudon. Groudon.
Would Dryle know how to spell that?
That's Grodron.
I like lean over to him. I'm like, I don't know my actual name either.
Rodron.
Just made that shit up.
Rodron, I'm Dryle. Nice to meet you. Have you? What's your story here? These guys might leave, but I'm interested in the conversation.
Oh, he got shot.
Did you? That must have been painful.
He nods solemnly. He says, I forget pain. I forget pain, but the gas scary. I do not like the gas. Thank you. And looks up at you and he's like, thank you for save.
I'm gonna give him like one of these, like a little thumb, like little rock on kind of thing.
He's gonna very cautiously look at his hands and almost like he's remembering how to feel and use his limbs again, and he's gonna.
I only have one more question for you, Groudon. Do you know where you are?
This place is familiar. Montarthus? The general's house.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh god, they're all dead. He's gonna look at his scars. I'm dead.
I'm gonna very quickly, I'm gonna walk up to him and kind of, because he's sitting on the couch, I'm gonna kind of put my hand on his shoulder and press him against the couch.
Mm-hmm.
And feel like, you can either be okay with this, or I can make your pain go away. Just tell me what you
Or
want
we
me to
can
do.
make out.
He looks at you and it's just raw sadness in his eyes. Everything I love, everyone I love is dead. Please take the pain away.
Okay, hold that thought. Hey guys, can I cap this? Is this cool? Is there any objections?
I guess I'm still kind of in the room, so
yeah, I think
I kind of-
Asmergon's the only one in the actual tunnel right now.
I go over and I say, just before you go, how did you know the gas was bad?
She brought me down here. She said she had tests to run. I had been shot. She said she could make it feel better, make the pain go away. But she did the exact opposite.
Who was she?
Who was she?
Was it the woman that dances with the Lord of the Manor?
Yes, you know her. You know her. She was
What's
the
her name?
general's- She was the general's advisor. We soldiers were not told her name, but only to trust the advice given to the general by her. And all we did was
Trust
follow
the
orders.
process.
Okay. There's got to be something else you're not telling us, right? Where is she from? What is she known for? You don't know anything, but she's a trusted advisor?
I was only here to fight in the war against the orcs. That was my
Were you a
entire
soldier
job.
of the general?
I was. The general led us all to battle. We fought bravely. The orcs had weapons we did not expect them to have. We think they may have been provided by humans. I was one of the scouts sent to investigate, and upon coming back to tell the general, she was here. She was not here when I left. She was here when I returned. And after that day, the general, he was different. I promise you, I'm telling you everything I know.
How'd you get shot?
He just daggers, just
Okay.
Drink with me.
by a gun, mister. By
Yeah.
a gun.
Who shot it?
The orcs.
Ass.
The orcs had weapons.
Orcs
The
had
orcs
guns?
had the weapon.
They had
the orcs-
techs?
The orcs had guns, which was not expected by any of my scout brethren. We
Yeah, no shit.
we fully expected it to be weapons of melee, swords, axes, hammers. Imagine our surprise when, on a scouting run, a bullet flew into my best friend's head, exploding it feet from me.
Okay, I have one more question, and then I promise that we'll off you. We'll let you go. Do you feel pain right now? Is it like an overwhelming sense? Like if I pinched you, would you feel it?
Do you want to go ahead and pinch him?
Yeah.
He just looks at the spot you pinch him, and he says, I feel that, but it is not pain. It is just feeling.
Okay, cool. Because we just my friend V over here just got this flaming sword, and it would be really cool if we could use that to give you what you want. Because I'd just like to see what it does, considering it was guarded by a zombie beholder.
He's going to kind of lean around the corner in the direction of you pointing to V, and he sees a cat woman, which is not something he is
Used to, I'm sure.
It's not that he's unused to it, but he didn't meet many tabaxi in his time here. It was a mostly human army, so he's kind of taken aback, but he looks at you around the corner, he looks at Dryle, and he says, do what you must.
Excellent. Perfect. Just close your eyes and lean back. V, let's see it. Let's see what this thing does.
Out of character really quick. What was she to the general again?
What was
The
the
woman?
An advisor. A trusted advisor.
Yes, an advisor.
I wrote secretary and I was like, I know that's not right.
Yeah.
Trusted advisor.
Hardly know her.
Got him.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I sincerely regret that one.
Got him.
I walk up to, was it Groudon?
Gorb.
Groudon.
Groudon.
Yes.
I walk up to him and say, I will end your misery if that is truly what you wish. Or I offer
Hardly know her.
offer you you to potentially join us in some revenge against said general if you feel so inclined.
And shots.
I wish no ill will towards the general. In truth,
Or the woman.
in
Advisor.
truth, I do feel ill will towards the advisor, but it's been so long I don't even know what or how I would go on, what I would do, even if revenge was fulfilled. Everyone I love is dead. And he looks around the house and he goes, by the looks of it, they have been for a long time. I would prefer to just be gone and join them.
Yeesh.
Fair enough.
Fucking vibe killer.
Minry's such a chiller, dude. It's so good.
Trying to get
Hey
drunk.
guys, hey guys,
But to
quick
use a flame
sidebar.
sword, I gotta come up with something.
What's up, Parker?
Quick sidebar, guys. Quick sidebar. Perhaps we can kill him and get him to press the button, so that we can go through. Can we do that at the same time? Maybe.
I'm sure he's down. He seems like a cool dude. He won't drink, so he's one of those. But
I don't
Yeah.
want to use him though. Like that
we should
seems
use him.
kind of
We should use him.
rude.
We brought him
What else?
here. We can take him out.
What else? What conscience are you serving? What happens otherwise? He dies, or he does one more thing. It's 20 minutes of consciousness.
I really don't think he
he's
cares.
fine.
He doesn't
He was
care.
a brain in a bucket 20 minutes ago, and now he
True.
has feelings.
Yeah.
I guess I could persuade him. I could attempt to persuade him
Hit
to
the button.
hold the button for us.
Yeah, and then just like hand him a bomb or something. You know, that's an option too.
A cyanide pill.
Actually, no. Well, I do want to see. Fuck. Just split this head open. I'm overthinking it.
Well, okay, or I don't know. Maybe we say,
Well,
you know,
I
if you want us to fire sword your shit off, you know, you can sit here and hold the button, wait for us to get back, and then we'll flame on. Make a deal
But with
with
that,
Are you saying that to the party or to him?
Can I
this
attempt
little
to
huddle we're doing.
persuade? Yeah, we're in like a little mini huddle right now.
Yeah.
The three of us at least.
Gotcha.
I'm thinking I can persuade him to stick around at least long enough to like for him to understand what happened. Like get some self closure, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
And then we'll be like, then I'll off you. Like you can go be with your family, like live a peaceful, resting.
That's true. That's true. We can tell him we'll give him a proper burial instead of just being shot in the head in a dungeon.
And he can
You know,
stop
maybe
killing
it'll
my
be a better
buzz.
transition. See, we can kind of construct this, you know, afterlife package for him and sell it right to him. I mean,
Like
if he
a
has any money, we can
funeral
ask for that too. You know.
So, alright.
Yeah, let's sell him the
Funeral
dream.
service.
I'm down.
That is a 19 with my modifier
Let's.
to persuade him to at least stick around long enough to figure out like why he was used for what seems experimentation, and to get some closure and help us out kind of, and that we'll help him out in the end. But if he helps us out first, that would be cool.
Yeah, I'll say I'll give you that with a 19. He nods and says, "If there's anything you need me to do, as long as you can guarantee me death by the end of this, when all is said and done, closure would be appreciated, but not necessary."
Oh yeah, we'll
What can I
fucking
do?
kill you.
A flaming sword.
I'll say I'll like V shakes on it like she's.
All right.
Does he have hands?
Yeah, no, he yeah, there were hands attached to these arms, and there were feet attached to the legs. Yeah, it's not just
I
like
wasn't
stealth.
sure. I wasn't sure if there was like an offhand. My bad.
Just a stubby
culture
guy.
thing.
Yes, I have officially agreed that if he helps us, essentially what is probably through our campaign, that I will off him in the end.
And a nice burial.
And a nice barrel. That's true.
Yeah.
Yes, we will give him a proper rest.
Perhaps he has a family
place.
cemetery somewhere.
Maybe. There's probably one in town.
Maybe he's already got a headstone somewhere.
We just don't know it.
We could go put his mangled corpse in it.
Just for shits and giggles.
That's closure.
Never
That's
mind.
full closure.
I lost interest in bro when he wouldn't drink with me, so y'all do what you'd like.
Alright. Well, let's do
I
that
rolled
then.
to see if I would know if there was a cemetery in town, but I rolled poorly, so we're just gonna be like, nope, I can't think of anything.
Finally, you show up to the tunnel. I've been waiting in this tunnel. in the dark,
I was
in the pitch
actively
black,
I was actively
for
just about to ask what
about
Asperger's been up to.
7 minutes.
Doing?
There's no light in here, and I've been sitting in the dark waiting.
Well, that's your own problem.
Well, yeah,
pal.
you're
That's
the Lord of
kinda-
Darkness, right? So
Yeah, that's what you do anyways. Why is this?
Darkness.
Why is this alarming?
just giving you time to brood,
Yeah.
you know, be a little bit of
I
a
almost
bad
fell
What's the
boy.
issue here?
I was thinking about going to bed. I won't lie. It's pretty cozy in here.
It would
It
be
is.
you'd be quiet.
Very similar
I think-
to my home.
Wait a second.
Sorry about that. Ain't no rest for the wicked there, bud.
Delete
Anyways,
and
Groudon over there is about to press the button. Everybody get in here.
Groudon. I gotta write his name out, because otherwise I'm gonna forget it.
don't
Yo,
worry,
Gorp,
I'm
hit the
also
button.
saving it.
Yo,
Here,
G Unit, hit the button.
this may help.
Yo, Raj.
Also may very much not help. Asset manager.
G-R-O. How
Import.
did you spell it again?
It's GRODRON.
It's like
Groudon.
Gordon.
Groudon.
Groudon.
It's like someone dyslexic
That does
spelled
sound like a
Gordon.
fucking Pokemon.
It does.
Groudon.
That one sounds similar
All right,
to
so
another one.
Groudon hits the motherfucking button, right?
Almost.
Yep. Oh.
Almost. The hand is in the air. It's slow motion. It's like.
No, he
it's
goes to.
Groudon.
I was
God.
thinking he goes to
Ugh,
like
he's ugly.
point it,
Yeah,
That
he's
boy
really
or like
pretty.
thick.
instead of actually pressing it, just like bends.
What's up, Haley? I'm sorry. I was importing Groudon and
I was saying
hearing the reaction.
it's okay. I was thinking because you said not quite, so I was like, oh no. My brain was like, oh no, does he like go to press the button and instead of actually pressing it, like his finger just like smushes.
Oh.
You just
like it just like it don't, like he doesn't have enough like force behind the pressure to actually like push the button.
The bone,
He
the
just
bones
falls
are so
over
brittle,
dead.
they just fucking
So
collapse.
yeah.
Oh no, he's good. I was for dramatic effect. I wanted to get a Groudon token. He's Groudon now. I'm sorry. Fucking the Rion did the Pokemon speak on it, and now it's just in my head. So.
Groudon.
Let's see here. Okay.
Groudon.
All right, so you guys are all in the tunnel, and he presses the button. The door that you entered through slides down and locks behind you, and as it does so, the one in front of you opens.
Open and fills up with gas. You're choking again.
Part 2.
Another corpse falls from the ceiling.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey.
What? I'm back here. I'm right here.
You're good.
Is that seeing through the keyhole? Is that what that light's supposed to be?
Essentially.
That's
There
awesome.
we go. Okay, it's been fixed.
Bro, why can't we see through the keyhole? Come
No.
From that
I kinda
distance?
can. If I scan. Oh.
I fixed it.
What are your eyes, sniper scopes?
Okay, so
is
now
there-
you find yourself in a small hallway. The only thing of note is a handle in front of the door attached to a lever.
I say we
Just a
pull the lever.
hallway?
I see no reason to not pull this lever right now. And I
Pull the
reach and
lever,
start pulling
clunk.
it.
Wrong.
All right, you gonna go and pull the lever, Asmorgan?
Yeah.
All right, you pull the lever. The door that you came through closes and locks, and the one back on the side of I locked both. The one back on
Groudon's
Groudron's
side.
side opens. You see it essentially do the same thing it did from side one, just in the inverse.
Okay,
Can I
pull the
see
lever
through it
again.
for a split second?
You do. You see.
Okay.
You have about 2 seconds as it's
We'll be back for you.
okay. And it cuts off as the door.
Okay. Then when I pull it again, I'm gonna yell, "My bad! I didn't mean to pull it the first time."
All right, it's gonna open back on your guys' side. And oh, that's the wrong door. What the fuck?
That's awkward. That's fucking awkward.
That's
But
not even a door. What?
Also, I'm gonna retcon what I said earlier about shaking his hand, and I'm gonna give him a pinky promise instead.
Pinky
Oh.
promise.
oh, that's adorable.
And then his pinky snaps off.
And his pinky breaks.
I would like to ingest the pinky so that I may start to gain powers.
Yo, 20 more or 19 more, or wait, it's like 40, right? I don't even know. I can't remember.
So as we're walking down this
Tyson.
hallway and discussing if we should go back and eat that guy,
Get rid of
there's
this fucking door.
Do we see these doors
I'm-
in here?
N-
Oh, I'm peek holing. I'm peek holing, guys.
Hey, yo, don't call it that.
On which side? The far end here?
Yeah.
We'll fix that real
These
quick.
barrels. Is that a guy? I can't tell. Gosh.
Are these doors locked? Are we waiting on something, or do can
Yeah,
we
are
just,
they locked? Or can we just open
Alright,
them?
what's going on?
Yeah,
I
I'm
thought
trying to. I
Rion was
trying to-
trying something.
Yeah, I didn't know. Rion did the whole shouting back to him the first time thing, and that's all that happened. Closed door.
And then I was like, "That's fucking awkward." So
For
now,
some reason,
okay,
it generated a second door, and it won't let me delete
got
it. That's the
confused.
confusing thing.
Yeah.
so the
Oh,
last
man.
time that we entered a room with a door, it shut on us. So maybe this time we just completely destroy the door after we open it. And all in agreement?
If you
When you lock
I-
doors, let me in, you know what I'm saying?
I certainly think this is a good idea. I've
Alright,
been
okay.
itching to destroy a door.
I'm gonna open it up and then fucking try to like
Which
loosen
one?
it off the
Oh,
hinges.
okay.
How's that?
I'm going
There we go.
around the
Okay.
corner. Cause your girl's scared of magic.
All right, so you're gonna walk into this room here.
Yeah, and I want to try to like use fucking chill or cantrip or something to damage the hinges, or just let Asmorgon blow it up. Is it if I just stand out of the way, can he blow it up?
Yeah. If you guys would like to blow the door up, that is,
Alright,
that is something you can do.
All right, I'm gonna walk back out then. Blow that shit up.
Face the power of a demon dragon. And I shoot like 5 Eldritch Blasts or something. I don't, enough. Just enough
Yeah,
to destroy it.
it fucking blasts open. It was-
Never again will this party be bested by doors. Onwards.
It is a wooden
Alright.
door.
Huh.
It was a wooden door.
It was a wooden door, correct.
I taught that door a lesson.
What's this room? Is this a fucking bedroom?
So you have found a room with an old rotting wooden bed that's shambled over in the
Ew.
right corner. It's a 20 by 20 foot room. It's it's a bedroom.
It's modest.
There's a desk that's also very withered, and a chest that looks like it had some belongings in it, just some clothing, some shoes, things of that nature. Yeah,
Am I crazy, or is that a staff on top of that thing?
that is a wooden staff. Yes,
Can I grab it?
feel free.
Alright, I grab it. Alright. Is it just a normal wooden staff?
Go ahead and give me an Arcana roll.
10.
All right, just passed. With a 10 on an Arcana check, you can tell that this is a staff of invisibility with 3 charges per day.
Hey, yo. Yes, this is exactly what I was hoping to find in a spooky place like this. I can't wait to use this in my endeavors. And I'll just keep it.
All right.
Bum it back.
Anything anybody else wants to do in here?
I
Can I
just
like-
look around the desk.
Can I lay down on the bed?
Or lay down on the bed?
Ew.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ew.
Come
Yeah,
on.
that's fine. It's, I mean,
Have some
there's
class.
there's like straight up holes in the blanket. It's mothballed to hell. The mattress just
Yes.
sinks in as you sit on it. But
If I lay down in the spot where a person has died before, I can sometimes communicate with their spirits.
What? That's like a
I'm
whole
gonna,
thing
like,
you could
That's
do
real?
that you
I
didn't
don't
tell
even
us about
believe that.
before.
I
no.
genuinely don't.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this practice. I
Yeah,
don't
never
believe
bothered to mention that shit.
Okay.
never mentioned.
Can you prove it?
The fuck?
I can roll a 23 on the deception.
Yeah. How does that play out? Because whatever you did, if you guys want to give contested insights,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna
But it is
contest
a 20.
that.
It is a 23 insight to know whether or not
I'm
he's
on that
bullshitting
shit.
you.
Well,
That's a
I
16.
will say that is interesting to know that we are able to make deception and persuasion on party members.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's fine.
Big
I will say
time.
you can do it, but like I said, there will be contested if it's a deception, contested insight. You can make checks on each other, but I will have you roll a contest to see how things play out.
Is that the only limitation? It's just a
Mm.
dice roll. I gotta
Mm.
know.
Mm.
I gotta know.
I think,
But
I think
as
if
we're
you
on
push
pretty
it,
much
if you
takes
push
at face
past
value.
something, we'll figure something out. If you push past it, but as
yeah,
of right now,
essentially, I have a connection to the undead. I've known it since the first time I killed, but the more I can be in their shoes, the more I can maybe start to retrace what happened. If
That
we
was
learned
really
anything from
sick.
that exchange, it's that this advisor, trusted advisor to the general, was dancing here. She had the demon eyes, and we also know that she wasn't very well liked. It sounds like she was implanted here because people didn't know much about her, right? So I'm thinking maybe if I put my head down, get a vibe for it, maybe this used to be some tortured soul's bedroom that wants to communicate from the afterlife.
Wow. That's amazing.
Mhm.
You should get your own anime or something.
I'm just saying. So I'm gonna like lay back on the bed and I should have speak with the dead.
I like lean over to Asmorgana. I was like, "You think he's just sleeping right now?"
I don't. Yeah, I'm just gonna bullshit. I'm just gonna play. I don't have shit that's gonna do anything. I could make an Arcana roll, but that feels kind of flimsy. Like, can I feel any magical presence, like any sort of spiritual, when I lay down and close my eyes?
you feel some latent magic, but that might just be more of the room itself, less than specifically laying in the bed.
Gwen, question.
Yes.
Am I allowed to attempt a persuasion roll on sorry, I keep forgetting your name. Minmri. Just be like, hey, I really think it would be funny and you should totally get in the bed with him.
I'll say for something like that, that's something. If I'll leave that in,
Try it hard.
I'll leave that in Jamie's hands.
I'm just
Jamie,
like,
if
yeah,
you
it'd
want
be
to
funny as
contest it,
hell.
feel free.
No,
if you don't want to
he's
contest it,
got
just
it.
go for it.
No, yeah. I'm also dragging
I almost called him
Clunk.
Chester. Fuck.
Not Chester.
Well, that's his name in the other campaign that these guys played
yeah.
together.
I'm just dragging Clunk around at this point. He's unconscious because we haven't heard from him in a while. But yeah, we're
I'm here. It's
tossed
just
up
really
in the
busy right
bed.
now, and I have to call tickets.
Oh, you're good.
Fire,
You're
two
gonna climb into the
PB&J.
All right, so I get up. All right, I didn't feel anything, but I do get visions of things we've unlocked so far. Again, the latent magical energy around here is certainly reaching out to me, but no specific entity wants to talk to me right this second. Is there anything else in this room that we need, or there was one more door? I'm excited to see where that goes as well. What else could be in this basement?
I don't know. Maybe we could just like sit here, pillow talk a little while.
I'm gonna
Cuddle.
leave now. Goodbye.
I just like
There
smother
were-
Clunk
Did
in
anyone
blankets.
investigate the desk that's here?
I say there's a desk and a chest still. I don't remember if anyone wanted to look into those.
I did try to look at the desk.
I've done my performance email.
Do you want to try checking it out, V?
Guess I'll do the chest and I'll look at it.
Okay.
Is it locked?
No, it is unlocked.
So do I just get to open it?
Yeah, if you
or-
just want to open it and take a look.
Yeah. Okay.
Inside of it, you find a small scroll rolled up, tied
I
with a little
pick it up.
piece of string.
I pick it up and unravel it and see what it contains.
Sure. Trying to find how to, because this is a note for you guys. I fear if I send a PDF, it's just gonna make you download the PDF.
It likely will.
Convert PDF to PNG.
You can do it in Acrobat.
I don't have your account signed in, so it's gonna ask me
Oh.
for an account.
Rip.
There's a website for it. It'll give me what I need. Convert, download location.
Gotta get the
So
WinZip
sick.
for
The WinZip free trial, baby. Extract. Okay, does this have what we need? It does. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop the note that you find into the same channel from the puzzle earlier in the in-game notes and dialogue. And there it is.
Oh, what happens when I click open in browser?
Oh goodness. Okay.
Oh yeah, click open in browser. That's way
Yeah,
better.
that's what I gotta do. Night 12th day. Supervisor. Okay. Marple.
Marple, yes.
Gertrude, we have a name.
All right, and for Chad, if you happen to be listening, because I know this is a lot to try and read, they found a note inside the journal or inside the chest of the room they're exploring right now, with a multi-day set of journal entries from the head wizard of the general. Dryle,
Yes.
what did you do with that bundle that you found under the table?
I pocketed everything.
Okay, did you keep it in the bundle?
Yes.
Okay. What day are you on the journal entries?
30th.
Okay. When you read the 16th day entry, the one regarding the spelling and the one that mentions the two magics she wrote of,
Yeah.
you feel as you read that you feel the pouch pulsate with magical energy.
As I read which part specifically? Sorry.
No, when you read the 16th day entry,
Yeah.
when you read the second half of it, the what would that be technically the third sentence?
What the word one with the missing letters?
Correct. When you read that entry, you feel a pulse of magic energy, just a brief like, almost like your phone vibrating.
Okay. Like, would I know anything about those letter combinations?
Nope. Just
Okay.
that it's associated with the things you found in that pouch.
So is everybody reading the note?
I think that's what's going on. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out the contents of the pouch. So we have the 3 weights, and then we have the small note, right?
Correct. Well, the 3 weights, the bird skeleton, and
The bird skeleton.
small note.
I mean, in the other beginning in G, a word beginning in G.
Ending with.
Guys, I'm just saying though, with a sparrow skeleton, not a bird skeleton, we worked hard on this. I don't want us to forget.
Yeah, the words don't look like sparrow though. I hope the gentleman.
TLDR on the note looks like the captain was under the influence of a hag,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Can I-
start freaking the fuck out.
Uh-oh.
I'm just like,
So do you think it was the
I'm
hag
like,
that was possessing
I'm
him when they told us
pacing.
we don't belong here?
I'm fucking like, I'm sweating even though I'm a robot. I'm just like,
When
yo.
I reach the point, I guess I assume that I'm reading this aloud to everyone,
Right.
Yeah.
like in
yeah. That's fine.
in game.
Yeah.
And
Or that you read it and pass it around or whatever. However it gets to everyone.
oh, because I was saying when I reach the point where I read, I swore I saw her eyes alight with magic behind him.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me think of the blue eyes that they keep mentioning.
Okay.
We gotta get the fuck out of here, yo.
So maybe I don't know if I'd say anything.
We gotta go.
I will say, for what it's worth, the note does not mention the color her eyes were alight, but it also does not mention, or does not mention it either.
Specifically, yeah.
Correct.
So I'm
it doesn't
like,
specify. Is a better way to phrase that.
Yeah. So I'm like, is it her?Maybe. Like, scary.
So
we should leave.
I say we check the next door.
Okay.
Why not go deeper?
Yeah, why not?
All right. You guys want to go head on into the next room?
I'm down. We already
Chad, you
inspected the desk
do
and the
not have a
fix, right?
choice. I would like to reiterate, I am dragging you
You're
everywhere
dragging me.
by your
Okay.
ankles.
That's fine.
What were you saying, Chad? I'm sorry.
Did we check the desk and the chest, right?
Correct. Yep.
Yeah, I got no issues then.
All right. So, Asmorgon, do you lead the way into this one?
Yep, I bust in.
All right. So you walk into here, and you find a large open room with 3 stone mannequins along that wall to your left. Or not stone, straw. I misread that. My bad. There are large black blast marks on the wall behind them, in the shape of them, almost as if they were like the targets of some kind of spell. And the far door on the other side of the room looks charred or like blackened from fire.
Shit.
What are you? Yeah.
I guess I'll walk over to this table and like.
Okay.
I'm looking at this table. Do I see this like book?
Yeah, there's a book on there. It has the names of some just generic sounding soldier names. You do see
I need one.
Groudon. You do see Groudon's name is mentioned on there.
Brenna, it's going down. You just need one, right?
Chad,
At the
please
top
mute.
of the sheet. On the top of the sheet, it does say
I
Scouts.
got it. I server muted him.
Oh shit! You can't do that. You can do that.
Apparently, I can't.
That's
Fuck
sick.
off. That's
I am the captain now.
an issue.
I am
Oh,
the
what, from you?
captain
Yeah.
now.
That's a I'll have to fucking look at that. That's a
I
problem.
am
No,
the
it's good. It's
captain
good.
now.
That's a
It's
problem.
helping.
Yeah, it's like I could just. Yeah, I'm gonna do
What did he
Yeah. Oh,
it.
nothing.
You.
Nothing. We
I
didn't do
didn't,
nothing.
but I
good.
was gonna.
do? All right.
I did. I did not do that.
Okay. Okay.
Like that.
If you don't want a DM, that's fine.
I
You
want a
have to
DM.
figure the place out.
I love you. I'm sorry.
I unmuted
I
Chad.
love you
I don't
too.
know.
What
if
is
he's
going
back.
on?
We've now discovered that apparently I fucked up on the permissions for the server, and everyone has server mute perms. So Rion server muted you.
Oh, because am I making too much noise or is he being an asshole?
No, you were making calls in the middle of my one of my descriptions.
I need
but
5
that's
PB and J's. Stat.
completely okay. We get it, but
Right.
if we server mute you, I guess that's the problem. Is if we server mute you, there's no way to unmute when he's ready to mute.
Yeah, we
like,
don't
I'll just
know
try
when
and,
you're
I'll
ready.
just try and keep muting myself when it's necessary, but I shouldn't have to make that many calls anymore. People keep fucking. I'm trying to stick. I'm just doing my side work and people keep making it my problem.
Okay. Yeah. So in this note, Asmergon, in this book, you find just a list of names. You do see Groudon is mentioned. It lists that these are the scouts. It has a list of spells underneath each name, and each name has a list of spells, and under each list of spells, there's like one of their spells is circled.
Do any of them start with
frick?
O or G?
No.
What
There's
is
No.
Groudon? What is Groudon's circled spell?
Firebolt.
But he got shot. He didn't get firebolted. What the frick?
Each circled spell is a ranged spell, and most of them are pretty low level spells. Go ahead and give me I'll say a Arcana check.
8.
Ooh, their spell. You've heard of all these spells, but they're just
Extra.
it's a list of spells. They don't really mean much to you.
Actually, no, it's
16.
not.
Who was that, Parker?
Yeah,
You roll one?
16.
Okay. As you come over here and take a peek, with a 16, you recognize that a lot of these spells are pretty common range spells for like lower level magic. For lower skilled magic users. These aren't
Level
like
1, level 2 spells. Yeah.
these are all level 1 to level 2 at max. And a majority of the effects of these spells listed in this book correspond to the effects on the mannequins at the far side of the room.
The mannequins? What?
Yeah, there's three like straw mannequins. They're like fucking what are they called? Scarecrows. Over here on the far left of the room, those three like shapes. Right.
They would just like line people up in front of it, freaking blast them, maybe.
There we go. These three things right here, Parker.
Yeah, got them.
These are all just like scarecrow mannequins, and they have like corresponding blast marks that match with the spells that were used.
So you said glass marks? What kind of marks?
Blast.
Blast.
BLAS.
Blast.
Yeah, blast. Like,
Okay.
for example, one of them looks like they were firebolted. The other one looks like they were hit with ice bolt. Things like that.
Can I see the one, the name that corresponds to the one that says Firebolt in the book?
Yeah, that Asmergon saw that's Groudon.
What about the rest of them?
The names.
Yeah. No, the rest of the other two dummies.
Oh, the other two dummies. One looks like it was hit with ice bolts.
Okay,
And
what's the ice
then
bolt?
The ice bolt says Steggrad next to it. STEGRAD. Steggrad.
Okay. Which one was he again? Sorry.
He had what is the one that fucking Chad has and uses? Sorry,
Ice
I think I
Bolt?
called it Frost or Ice Bolt earlier. It's called Ray of Frost.
Okay. And then what about the last mannequin?
And the third mannequin looks like it was hit with a volley of missiles from Magic Missile.
And the name for Magic Missile?
Leoni. Leoni. Leoni.
Cool. Okay. Does anybody want to try hitting one of these with that spell? See if anything interesting happens?
What spell?
Firebolt, Ray of Frost, or Magic Missile.
I don't know any of those spells.
I mean,
sorry.
I've got Magic Missile. Which one do you want me to hit?
The one that looks like it's taking
I'll,
the magic
I'll
missiles.
cast Ray of Frost at the dummy that
Point
looks
it
like
out.
it's been hit by Ray of Frost. So,
Yeah,
that
let's
was-
do
you're
Ray of
asking to
Frost
do that
first.
too.
Because it's not a
Yeah,
spell slot.
It's a cantrip anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and let's see.
Do I need to roll?
Well, let me verify how that
Roll.
works. Spells are the worst thing for me to memorize. Try and memorize how many fucking
Yeah.
spells there are. Yeah, make a ranged spell attack. So go ahead
Do I
and
need to roll the hit?
Yeah, roll the hit. I'll give you your bonus attached. I'll do the math for what the plus is.
Thank you. All right, hold on. Roll the hit was an 11.
All right, that is 11 plus 6, so that is a 17. This thing is a a scarecrow essentially, so it does not have a high AC. You hit. So go ahead and roll 1d8.
Four.
You said 4?
Closer. Well,
What was that?
Chad?
hello?
Pretty sure it was a 4.
Oh, was that a
Am
4?
I breaking up?
Yeah.
I rolled
Roll
a
a
4.
four.
Yeah.
Okay, I just didn't catch the response to that. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
So no, you're fine. You're fine. So yeah, you roll. You do your little goblin dance, your little goblin magic,
While I'm
and
dragging you by the ankles.
blast. Yeah, as you're being drugged by the ankles, you.
I sent one through. Am I fucking up?
No, you're good on our end.
He's doing.
Okay, he's doing food stuff. You're good. You're good. He blasts a ray of cold out of his hands at the one that already has like frost, like permafrost burns on it, and it just and hits it, makes an icicle out of it. But other than that, nothing.
Okay, and then I'll firebolt the burnt ass one.
Okay.
You said in the book with the names,
It's a nat 20.
that there were other spells listed as well, just not circled.
Correct. Yeah, the circled spells seem to correspond with the spells that look like they hit the mannequins, but each person has like a list of spells. Like one might potentially find on a character sheet for other spells they have access to.
So I nat 20 the firebolt.
Yeah, you hit. That's a hit, baby. What's the damage on that one?
Oh!
1d10. Go ahead and roll that up.
Whoops.
He's 2d10.
Wait,
There's
no.
a level
yeah,
5
I was about-
cancer.
Oh, correct.
Well,
yeah,
isn't
the
it just
level-
max damage?
Yeah, because you crit. So yeah, what is that? 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
You fucking torch this thing. It hits and it envelops it in flames. It starts to melt some of the ice on the one next to it, and
Yo.
the fucking straw just and goes up in flames.
Okay. So far, I'm gonna be honest. Looks like nothing's going on with these.
Yeah, have to agree.
Well, do the
I must
last
say
one,
that
see
last
if you
one
don't
was
have to
pretty
do all
fucking
three.
cool.
Well, thank you, but I mean, if you want, I can magic missile the other one, but
Yes,
Do it.
Rock.
I don't think it's gonna
Now is
Send
your
it.
time, robot. Please use the magic missile.
And I
I
will
feel
say,
like we need to do all three for something to like trigger. So
All right.
I say do it.
All right. All right.
yeah, the magic missile is always an insta hit. So
Oh, truth.
yeah, so you always it's just a 1d4 plus 1.
For each missile. And he shoots 3 missiles.
Well, I think he shoots the missiles depending on what spell slot he uses. Or am I remembering that wrong?
No, you're right. Level 1 is 3, and then so on and so forth. You get 1 more missile each time.
I only have it in spell level 1.
But you could upcast it if you wanted to use a second spell, like a second level spell slot. You could, and that would give it an extra.
Typically, it's probably in this case just better to use
see.
level 1 spell
Yeah,
slot.
we're just gonna level 1 that. Okay, that's a 2.
Does anything happen when he hits it?
Yeah, the missile flies in. It hits, and as it hits from this wood pile over here on the top right of the room, from the wall near it, I should say, more of like from this wall right here. Oh, and fucking owlbear glitched on me. Right as I turned on the whoozy what's it. So from out of this wall right here, you see a spectral figure that doesn't acknowledge you in any capacity. It's nose in a book. It's got a quill. It's writing. It looks up in the direction of the dummies, and looks in the direction of where you guys were casting from. It says, there we go. It says, well done, you three. Well done. The general will be glad to hear that your accuracy is improving. As scouts, it is important that you are capable of actively and accurately using your magic as necessary. We will record these. We'll record these scores, and if you wish, you can return tomorrow and test your mettle again.
And then what?
Test
Does
your
he like
mettle.
disappear, or
He
he's still
just
there?
he just continues writing, and as he continues writing and begins to fade, you hear footsteps behind you from about like this-ish area, heading towards the door you came through.
Oh shit!
I immediately tell the party.
Okay.
Everybody, I know who this man is. I know him.
I swear to fucking God.
Before he tells you who the man is, does anyone turn to look at the footsteps leaving the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
You see 3 soldiers, dressed in very lightweight looking armor. They're clearly members of this army or militia, but they're not like frontliners. They're not tanks. And as they walk away, you notice that the third one in the line, the one that was in line with the mannequin that was hit with firebolt, looks like Drogron, just not butchered. Looks like a live version of him.
That's rude. I think he looks great.
And as they get to the door, instead of opening the door, they just walk through it. Like just ghostly, like fade through the door.
It's nice to see that side of Groudon.
I'm not sure who those people are.
Yes,
but
just some more
again,
translucent assholes.
The man that we just saw, I recognize him by his quill pen and his old outfit.
Here we go.
Yes. He is Bartleby Bren Franklinson.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna slit my wrist.
Okay.
And I'll roll a deception check so that everyone has to believe me that I know that is the truth.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'll go ahead and vocalize. What is? Give me just a second before you roll it. You said deception.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say you've already done the Bartleby thing on these guys, so they know your antics. I'm gonna say that's gonna be a
I should get
25
the advantage.
DC.
A what?
A 25 DC for.
Oh,
Oh, to hit.
oh no. Oh, that's fine. Sorry, I was rolling to set the DC for them. Is what I thought was happening.
So it's like I said, situationally. If it were something, if this was the first time you tried the Bartleby thing,
Yeah.
I would say it is just a straight you roll and then they roll.
Well, that's
against
better.
you.
I would actually say this is better for me. So that's perfect.
All right, so a 25 or higher will give them the opportunity to challenge you, or what rather, if you set higher than 25, then they're going to be skeptical and they can roll to see if they believe you. If you roll lower than 25, then they're just flat out. They're just like, yeah, that's just Asmergon being Asmergon.
Yeah, just
Okay.
him gibberish.
Well, I just rolled a 17.
All right, and
Okay.
what's your bonus? A fucking 8. Christ.
No way.
All right,
Oh, boys.
everyone, go ahead and give me an insight check.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I have to hit a 25.
No,
Should
and
be an advantage.
I'm gonna say for the insight check, it's gonna be a say instead of DC of slightly higher than average. I'll give it a 17.
I just hit 17, so that works.
So Min Marie is not convinced.
Yeah, I hit a 19.
What saving throw is that?
It's not a save under
Insight.
Oh, we're not-
skills.
Are we doing skills?
What is
instead?
it? What is
wisdom based?
For insight? Okay.
Insight is what I got? Oh, then I got a 20. Not a natural 20, but I got a 20. So I would be fooled then, right?
Oh man,
No, you
there's
got
no
it.
way.
No, it was a 17. What did you roll, V?
Maria rolled like a
An
25,
8
didn't
with my modifier.
So to clarify,
I don't know what my
Rion-
modifier is, but I rolled a 9.
to clarify,
Oh.
Rion was rolling. If Rion hit a 25 or higher, then you would have to make an insight check at a DC that I set to potentially fall for his act. If he rolled lower than 25, you just flat out didn't believe him. He
Oh.
hit 25, or he hit, what did he get?
Exactly 25.
Exactly 25.
25.
Yeah.
So sorry, I said 17. It was a 17 DC.
Yep.
To, if you rolled 17 or higher,
To
you don't believe
not
him.
fuck with the Bartleby shit at all.
I don't believe anything that comes out of his mouth.
So
period.
here's the thing.
Sadly,
I
you
was gonna
do.
Yeah, you have to.
Sadly.
No,
So here's the
no.
thing. It's not that she believes you, but she's. It's less of a she does or doesn't believe you, and it's more of a, okay.
What? I
maybe
thought you
there's
passed
something
that check.
there.
No, I'm dead ass about to fucking blow one of my advantage attack rolls things because I'm not. This is I'm not. No.
Well, if
like,
it makes you feel better, it
her
sounds like
intelligence
this
is
check
too
is
high for
pointless.
this.
It does
It's
sound
not that
like
she
this
doesn't
check
believe
is-
him, she just can't prove him wrong.
My wisdom and intelligence
that's
is too
a
high
better-
for this.
That's a better way to phrase it, Haley. Like Chad said.
I
it's-
will
it's-
say.
Meanwhile, I rolled so low that I'm in complete enchantment and I'm just completely, fully on board with Bartleby and believe every inch of bullshit that comes out of
So
fuckface's
like
mouth.
Chad said, Haley, that's a really good phrasing of it. You can still choose to have a lack of faith. You can still choose that you don't believe this, but because you can't validly prove that he didn't, or that this isn't Bartleby, I should say, that you can be frustrated at it. But again, it's just it's kind of a.
I'm gonna be
pointless
even
check.
more mad because my reroll that I just did was a 17.
That's perfect.
I will say, Gwen, this is actually usually why persuasion rolls are not allowed.
To
on
Bartleby or to Bartle not to be? That is the question.
Because I already don't like his character,
Yeah.
so my character just does not like his. So this is just gonna.
Fair. Okay. Yeah. Going
if
forward.
you let, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say if you let this
No.
slide, I'm just gonna shit
going
your character the entire time.
No, going forward, persuasions, deceptions, they won't happen onto the party on one another. I did that earlier because Parker's character didn't seem the one to abuse it. I forget Asmergon exists.
Yes. Oh, that's why I was amazed that it happened.
Fair enough. You know what? That's on me. I'll take the L on that.
I don't know. V's just been through too much shit. Like, she's not gonna be deceived that easy.
And I will say to Rion, thank you for teaching me a valuable lesson that I have not experienced firsthand as to why it existed.
Someone's gotta do it, man.
That's true, and I appreciate it. Tough love works. Okay, so he says that it's Bartleby. You guys choose
Probably
to
don't
believe or not
believe
believe him as your character seems fit. What do?
There's another door. I mean,
Hold on,
I don't
hold
really
on.
care much for
Yeah,
the
there's other-
ghosts.
What's the other thing
Yeah, what else is going on in here?
over here? What's oh shit? That is moving the map, not my character. What is this in the bottom right corner?
This is a table full of assorted weaponry and tools. There's some rope, there's some knives, there's pliers. It almost looks like it could be used as like a set of torture tools if needed, but for the most part, it's just kind of an assortment of weapons and tools.
Nice.
Anything going on with these bundles over here?
No, just more potential torture-looking tools and ropes.
Yeah, let's
she is
go.
calling.
I can't really see much through it.
Oh yeah, this one luckily doesn't show you much. I will say too, as a reminder, before you enter this door, it does appear that there is a large, like, burn or like blacken. The door looks like it's like
Charred.
Yeah. Before you all go out, where is the rooming question? There it is. Before you all go out, everyone go ahead and give me a perception check.
2.
12.
An unnatural 20.
Okay.
I don't know what my modifier is, but I got an 18.
Okay. And memory?
The roll thing only works sometimes. There we go. Unnatural 20.
Okay. So majority of you, before you guys leave, when you look to the direction of the wall that the man with the notebook appeared from, you notice that the wall, the bricking on the wall right around where he came from, looked slightly unnatural compared to the rest of the wall in question.
Okay, yeah. Can I go investigate it?
Well, you did investigate it by virtue of the investigation roll. But if you'd like to, you can go walk up and kind of examine the difference of the like what.
Well, we just
you can
did
look
perception.
For, like,
That's I was gonna say if no one else did it, that since I was kind of the last one here, that I was gonna like trail behind.
I did list perception. Yeah, go ahead, Parker. Investigation.
18.
Okay. You, like I said, you notice visually that the bricking is slightly different here compared to the rest of it. You give it a slight knock, and unlike brick, which you would expect to be, dense and not fun to knock your hand on, this almost feels like what would you say, like faux brick? It almost feels more like a foam than real brick.
Stanley faux brick.
And
how sturdy is it? Is it like, can I push through it?
One might call it brick.
Go ahead and give me a strength roll. Also, good one, Chad.
Or bro.
18.
Shit.
18. Yep.
That's with a -1, by the way. Let's fucking go.
So you feel it. So you feel it give a little bit. You feel it kind of like budge. And as you push it, you can't push through it, but you feel it. It almost feels like it's on some sort of like upward hinge.
Can I like manipulate it to try to force it open?
I was like, can I try to help push it?
Yeah,
I will
get
say,
in there.
if you go ahead and, if you help him, I will say go ahead and take Dryl. Go ahead and do an advantaged strength roll again.
Dang, I was hoping I could use my strength.
Well, depending on how his roll goes, you can.
Yeah, fucking 4.
That's your
With
highest.
advantage.
Every day. Ever
You
since
said it was
Jada had her
what?
surgery.
Wait, that was my roll for damage?
No.
No,
You're
with
rolling
advantage.
a strength. Yeah, you're with
Yeah,
advantage.
with it.
Roll-
Yeah, with advantage. My best is a 4. I got a natural 1 and a
Golly,
5.
you are a
Cool.
weakling.
Yeah.
I did it once already. It's okay.
It's really not budging.
Oof. I got a 13.
It almost feels like there's something like stuck behind
Like, in
it,
the
kind
way.
of wedging it closed. Yeah.
Do I notice any levers or like behind the wood to my right or under the desk to my left? Do I notice any levers or switches?
From where you are currently seeing, no, you do not. Where you're
Spread
currently
out,
keeping
everybody.
it.
There's got to be a lever here somewhere.
Starts feeling around the wall.
We could use Clunk like somewhat like a jack, and stick him under it and inflate him.
I don't think it
It's
can
a
be
good
inflated.
idea.
I'm down for this, for the record.
Chat.
Asmargon, any ideas?
I hear he likes Death Blast. Or Eldritch Blast.
Yes,
Or something
I
in the
could
middle.
easily open this wall, but if you want to look for a switch, I'm sure I already know where it is. Watch this. I'm going to walk over to this corner and check behind the box.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and tell you there's no switch. There is nothing on that wall to indicate it is an opening mechanism.
Oh yeah,
All right.
interesting,
Wow,
Asmorgon.
idiot.
It's not opening. You want to hit the switch
Strange.
Guy
again,
only knows
or
about Barnelby's.
The button
Surely
I
that's
found
the-
over there appears to open a different tunnel. I don't know where it's opening.
what?
I hit the button, but I heard something open, but I guess it wasn't this door.
I
It was
didn't.
somewhere
I don't
else.
think I heard anything.
I don't believe you.
Well, you can believe what you want. Again,
Oh, Dryl.
I will, and it's not you.
Dryl
that's
inflation.
absolutely
R34.
fine.
Wait, trial installation rule 34?
You heard me.
I'm Googling that.
Don't do that.
I'm also on the Benjamin Franklin Wikipedia, and someone submitted a change 7 minutes ago to make his first name Bartleby. That's really suspicious. I don't know who could have done this.
That's awesome.
Okay, so do we just blast this door? Is there anything behind this desk in the corner? Like, this looks like a lever on the ground over here.
Nope. There's just rope, planks of wood, a spool of twine.
Okay, fuck it, blast it. I'm tired of waiting around. Blast that shit. Let's see a ritual.
We only have 20 minutes to open this door.
I'm sorry, but I'm spent.
You're
I have
spent.
to save my energy. I can no longer blast the door. We have to find the switch.
That's the only thing you're good for.
We have to find this.
That
so
is
where's-
bold coming from someone who has done collectively 4 damage in all of these combats.
And
Wait,
is
that's
being
true.
drug around on the floor by their ankles.
I'm breaking the fourth wall. Yeah, I was more thinking you were going to bring up the fact that I haven't walked anywhere this entire time. I actually only done 4 damage.
I feel like that's more
That's
relevant.
negative,
Yeah.
so-
It seems you struck
Yo,
a
I
nerve,
fucking
Asmargon.
Dude, I CC'd the fuck out of that zombie beholder. I don't know what the fuck you're on. You would have murdered your face without me.
Scoreboard.
It appears
And yes,
This
you did strike a nerve. Fuck you for noticing.
he's incredibly insecure. He immediately questioned himself. He had no confidence in his own ability.
Your
That's
disappointment
showing
to
of
Barnable BD from Planklinson.
Bartleby Swindleson would have robbed you blind, son.
You're Bartleby Swindleson as far as I'm concerned, with all your swindling and deception.
Fucking get his ass. Holy
That's
shit.
the greatest compliment anyone has ever given me. I've always wanted
God
to live up to
damn.
Bartleby Swindleson's name. Thank you, Goblin. It turns out you are
Ah.
good for something.
Oh, god damn it. I hate
If tell me you found something, I can't listen to these idiots for another second.
I wish.
Listen, I'm not the one that's out
I
of
wish
death
I could
blast,
give you
okay?
better.
Let's just say I always hold 2 death blasts for any goblins who get in my way. So I can't spend the
God,
last
all
ones
right.
on the wall.
Alright. That's just uncouth. I don't expect apologies out of you, but, like, you could do better.
Threat to physical violence, Asmorgon? No.
Ladies.
Ladies, please. You're both just awful.
And robots.
And robots.
And a robot.
Robot.
I'll be honest with you. I'll level with you, Goblin. I think it's important
Okay.
that you show that you can solve this problem. I've solved many
Oh, it's
problems
me.
with my Eldritch Blast, such as the cuckoo clock. That puzzle was keeping us held hostage for many minutes. And I
Not a
solved it
problem, there were
instantly.
more birds!
I think that if you solve this problem, you can prove your worth as a goblin. Go!
I cast Ray of Frost in the most feeblest and pathetic way I possibly can. Like, I make it really melodramatic. I fall over while I'm doing it, too.
Oh no.
What are
Okay,
you
are you-
aiming at?
Please,
Are you
sir.
guys casting at the door?
At the door. Yeah, at the door. No, I would never attack a party member unlike some people.
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up? Yeah, I got you. Okay. So you're gonna hit it with a Ray of Frost, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
That
go
seems
ahead
to be the
and
thing.
roll me
Goodbye.
a ranged attack roll.
God, tell me he's not
That's
gonna miss the door. Oh no.
I mean, like, don't go for what I'm going for. I rolled a 16.
16. Okay, that's
Let's
plus
go.
6. That is
That's
a
gotta hit
22
a
to
door.
hit. Yep, that's a 22 to hit. That certainly hits the door.
Go.
Go ahead and roll 1d8.
D8. Yeah.
Hold on before you do.
7. Let's fucking go, dude.
Okay, well, hold on.
Well,
By
no,
the door,
I mean-
you mean the faux bricks, right?
Yeah.
Square.
Yeah.
He freezes it
Whatever's
shut.
passageway.
Oh, you said you rolled a
Whatever's
7?
the coolest and most productive. 7 out of 8.
It completely freezes
Okay.
it shut.
Oh no.
He does shoot a ray of frost at the door. It gets rigid and looks almost like an ice sculpture. Looks very similar to the way the straw scarecrows looked after it was hit with a spell. And then after a second, it crumbles under the weight of the ice and the brittleness of the cold.
I
And the
look
door.
completely dumbfounded. My mouth is agape. I'm more surprised than anyone else in the room. I look at both of my hands, like, what horrible powers am I capable of if this is possible? And I sort of go, I start to dissociate as the door crumbles.
Power of the cannibals.
I roughly pat you on the back, and I'm like, yeah, nice.
Continue dragging me.
Yeah, and I just pick you up by your feet, yeah.
Good job, buddy.
Okay,
Did
I
it
I'm
think
gonna-
the goblin could do it, after all.
I
Give
didn't,
me-
It's
I
incredible.
didn't think so either.
give me just a
That's
second.
incredible.
Yeah, I'm glad you used reverse
Whoa,
psychology,
whoa.
Asmorgon, to
I don't know
convince
what-
him
I
to...
don't know what gap you guys just shot through there, but you shot a fucking gap.
My character is gone. What happened?
Yeah, that's a good
I
question.
don't know where I'm at.
I went to move you guys, and you just shot a gap through a wall that should not have
Some
existed,
people
and
teleported inside of me.
The campaign has a mind of its own.
kind of. Hey, out of there.
There I am. I'm back.
Whoa, whoa! Flashes of books!
Okay, the question is how these two got in here when this room is completely blocked off.
That's not where we're supposed to go.
Well,
Well, that's the thing. That is exactly where the room leads.
Yeah.
Could you-
But can you guys all
Right.
see that?
Yes, I can see that they're in
I
there,
can't
and I can
see
see the room.
literal shit.
See the room itself. Okay, I don't know how you guys got in there because I forgot to
Well,
code a
he
door
blew the
for it.
door open with Ray of Frost.
Sure. Okay, so because you can all see it, I'll just go ahead and describe it. That's crazy.
I did this. It was
You
me.
find 4 faded black cloaks on the walls that are hanging on hooks, and
Do they have hoods?
they do have hoods. Yes, they are
fuck
simple
yeah.
flat hoods. They are not pointed.
Oh,
Damn it.
we could have the inverse of the Ku Klux Klan, the Luke Luck
No.
Klan.
They don't though. They could. They don't. You see a small
Good thing,
knife
dude.
and axe on a table to the left, and to the right on one of the boxes you see 2 bedrolls.
Whoa.
Hey Gwen, quick question.
What's up?
Bed
Can one of
rolls. I
these
barely know
games,
rolls.
be like leather and kind of like look pretty badass?
I mean, they all look just kind of like cloaks. they're all just black. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
Hey, that is your
Bed
favorite color,
rolls.
though.
I hardly know rolls.
It's not
Shut
cool
up.
enough for me.
Are they spidery? Are they like dirty? Or are
They
like,
are.
kind
They're old. They look like they've been hanging up for a while.
well,
Do you like anything
things
else in there?
first. They're, oh yeah, what
An
else?
axe? I see an axe.
Hey, you didn't move me.
Well,
Maybe a knife?
you didn't. You must not have heard what was happening. They glitched into the room when they weren't supposed to get in there. But that is the room you guys are trying to get
Oh.
into, so I just left it as is because coding the door would be kind of a hassle right now.
We've heard the door.
Here, you know what? Give me like a minute and a half, and I can fix this.
Oh,
But you will.
We haven't had
you
a
will-
break yet. This would be
Why
a good
am I
piece.
small?
If you guys want to take a breather, that's fine.
Are we going much longer?
Oh, God.
What time is it? It's. I
Dive
mean, it is already 9. So if we take a
Whoa.
break,
It's 9.
Fine.
we'll probably call it if we take a break right now. And I would like to at least.
Well, let's get a better stopping point.
Just finish this little room.
Yeah. So this room, like I said, just some bedrolls, some cloaks, and
Zach, you make sure you get the rest of the moisture that's by that. You pull the coal bin out and get the rest of it at the end of the night.
there's also a door on. Like
Oh
right
my
here.
god!
this is also a door.
Asmorgon!
He's huge.
Oh my god, stop.
Yeah, this spot right here is also a door. Again, didn't say in the notes that it was supposed
You're
to be a
right.
door when I go to the map, so I didn't put a door there, but that's also a door.
Oh!
Yep, it leads outside.
I got them outside somehow.
I'll have to go back over the fucking walls and figure out why that's happening in any capacity. Here, actually, keep them right against the wall, and then let them go. Click the token. Nope, make them big. No, it's still hitting the wall. Okay.
Ah! We've been
I'll hit your wall.
consumed by the Dark Dragon Lord.
Okay. So yeah, and then this room that you got out to, this little courtyard area, this is a small courtyard lined with shrubs and hedges. It just looks like a small little garden area.
Nice. Quaint.
All right. Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
Yeah, I'd like to daintily prance around with one of the cloaks and like sort of do like a little dress up thing. Like kind of take some poses, like as if
What's
I were taking selfies.
you said? There's a
So there's a what?
lever on the floor. Is that what I'm saying?
Yes, and inside the room there's a lever.
Has anyone messed with that yet?
I do not believe so.
I don't think anyone has.
Rian, I'm begging.
I will investigate it, I suppose.
Okay. Upon investigation, you see when you pull it that it just swings the hinges that were once attached to this door.
Oh.
Oh. Well,
Okay.
Are these like weapons? Can I do like an Arcana check on them?
On what these weapons appear on the top left on the table?
And the dagger.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, if you want to do an Arcana check, that's fine.
Okay, sure. Oh, 19. Let's
Okay.
go.
You can certainly tell that they are not magical. They are just a standard steel dagger and a standard battle axe.
Okay, I'll take them.
I mean,
Alright,
I'm putting
go
this
ahead and
cloak on.
All right. If you want to go ahead and throw the cloak on, that is fine as well.
Was it just called cloak? Black
Just
cloak.
cloak. Yeah, just black cloak.
Minmarie, can you just feel spiders crawling on you right now? Like,
I'm a robot. I don't have nerve endings, so
Beep, boop, beep, boop. I'm a robot.
if there's a spider on me, I'd beg of you to get it off. But I have no idea.
why does it matter if it can't bite you?
They're disgusting and gross, and they have multiple eyes. Not a fan.
the eye comment's really
Out of
throwing me.
character, I read I saw an article today where they're using dead spiders as like
Oh yeah, you
like
sent that
claw
to me.
crane grips. I sent that to you.
You know
Yeah.
those, you know those
Wait,
little like
as
grabby
what?
thing. You know those
Scary.
grabby things that old people use.
Yeah.
They've essentially turned spider corpses into one of those.
Like a string of
Why?
spider corpses?
No, like a single spider corpse.
Like
So
a
like
single spider.
whatever. So essentially, they pump hydraulic pressure into the body, like micrometers of hydraulic air into the spider, and when they do that, it makes the spider's legs like collapse, like it's grabbing something, and when they release the air, it expands and does like the letting go action.
Yeah, I hate to say it, science has gone too far. There's
Yeah,
no need for
we,
that.
surely
need
we
for
could
that.
do something like
Dude,
better
no, I was
with our
watching.
time.
I was looking at it and I was crying internally the entire
It's too
time.
much.
That just
I was
sounds
like,
like-
why?
we're trying to become God. We've crossed the line.
Oh, all right. So, Asmorgon grabbed up the weapons on the table. Minmarie went ahead and grabbed one of the cloaks, and I think. Oh, and you guys found the little, courtyard back there. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I guess the courtyard didn't look like it had anything in it other than the plants, right?
If you want to go and roll a perception check, you can find out if there was or not.
16?
16.
Yeah,
You
that's
do find
what
in the back corner. You do. How are you guys doing that? That has to stop. I actively just brought them back in here. How are
I
you guys?
figured it out. I figured it out. I
That's
did that for
insane.
science so that I
Oh,
can
no.
tell you how it works.
Figure out the science of it. I do appreciate that.
If you just
Um,
group them, you can glitch through walls.
Grouping.
So that's how
Grouping
it
has it.
really happened.
So in the courtyard with a 16, you do find a small hatch that appears to lead into a wider a field. Just looks like a big open field. Doesn't look. In fact, it actually kind of looks, like the direction you guys came from. Just what's a better way to phrase this? So you guys approached from down here by the front door and then came from like the south. This looks like what went on to the northeast behind the building. Just looks like a giant field, and there's a small hatch that looks like it leads to that field.
Very interesting.
Do we all see this, or
I would say just V, but if V wants to convey it to the party, it's her discretion.
I'd probably just say there's nothing. It's just field.
Okay.
More field. I don't say it's anything important.
All right.
this?
Anything else?
No, I don't think so at this point.
Okay. I will say if it is of any interest to you guys, that last room, the one that had the charred door, that is the last room of the first floor. Once you go through that and check that out, you will explore the entire first floor. So if we want to call it after we do that, we can. If we want to call it before and we start with that next session, that's fine too.
Is it a
I'll leave it up to Chad.
Do it.
Chad, are you here?
combat? Nah, I can't ask you
I'm
that.
here.
I'm sorry.
We've got one more room on the first floor, and then you guys have explored the entire first floor. Do you want to explore that before we call it, or do you want to wait and have that be what we start with next session?
I say we go in and explore as long as we ended after that, unless we're like about to get into combat or something, which might be weird. But I don't know. 9:09. We started like what 6:30.
But two people
Like another
have
20
to work
minutes.
in the office tomorrow, or at least one person works in office. Two people work tomorrow fairly early.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I'm not. My feelings aren't gonna be hurt, but like full completion's nice too. Or we could just finish the first floor and go straight to the second, and then the first like couple minutes of the next session. Then you described there was a fucking. We're on the ground floor now, and there was a staircase that goes both up and down.
Correct. And last you
We're
guys
in the
saw. Oh, go ahead, Parker.
basement.
We did go down.
So you went down, and the basement was where the gas puzzle was, and then you came back upstairs. So
Okay.
you were back on the first floor.
So we've done the
So we
basement
cleared two
and
floors technically.
almost the entire.
Yeah, technically the basement is the
floor,
one
yeah.
floor, so you have done 2 floors.
The one room. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, whatever we can call it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and call it for now.
I was gonna say yeah to call it because it feels safe,
Mm-hmm.
and we guaranteed don't have combat right now.
Well,
And then we can kind of like gung ho like get this room out of the way to figure out what's going on upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Hell yeah, I like that.
Cool. Sounds good. I will say, for what it's worth, this upcoming Wednesday is the day before Thanksgiving. Haley and I will be traveling, so we will not be able to do a session.
We will not be able
next
to
week.
play. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm down for a break anyway.
Either.
Okay. Cool. So, what is the next calendar? What's the Wednesday following that? That would be Wednesday, the 4th of December.
1st week of December.
2 weeks from today. Does anyone have any immediate quarrels with that? I know, other than Chad with the variant schedule.
I should
I
be
should
good.
have Wednesdays off. I don't think I have anything else scheduled for that week, so I should
Yeah.
have it. But either way, I can just do this.
I should
Let's
be
do it.
good on that day.
Okay, Rayon.
It was really nice
I'm
that it
sure
wasn't
I'm
too busy
fine,
tonight.
man.
Okay. Cool. Then sounds good. We will tentatively shoot for the 4th, and I'll be in touch before then to try and touch base and see if that still works. If not, we can work something out. But yeah, we'll go ahead and call it for now.
Cool.
Woo!
Good stuff, gang. That puzzle was
Nice,
the big
guys.
stressor for the night. I was
Sure
kind
was
of
Yeah.
hoping that would be the one thing that was the big thing for the night. So I'm glad that
Would we
worked
all
out.
have fucking died?
Why would I tell you the answer to that?
It was done.
We would have
Let's
died,
just-
dude.
I feel like we would
Fine.
slowly start taking damage
Let's just say we would not have
before
died.
just like
I had a secret plan.
Okay.
Eldritch blasts.
Gwen, is there any chance that I can ask you something after this wraps up?
You
Give me
just asked for something.
Give me just a second. How do I pop this back into Discord? Oh, what the fuck? I did pop in and it made all of Discord disappear. Give me just a second.
Ask you a different question than can I ask you a question?
Yes. Why is this a text channel when I made it a voice channel? That's silly. Edit and make it a voice channel? What the fuck? Okay, well that's voice channel. That's so weird. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and we can talk after this. I was trying to set up the one-on-one voice channel and pull you into there, but it for some reason keeps generating as a text channel instead of a voice channel, even though
I see it.
pressed.
I see it now as a voice channel.
It shows as a
There
voice
now.
channel for you.
Yeah, I see it now.
Okay, it says voice channel. Does it have a hashtag next to it?
No,
It has
it's
the-
literally a
Might
voice
have
channel.
created a voice channel category.
There we go. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, oh, there
I can join it.
is.
That's
Definitely
so
a voice
weird.
channel.
You guys can all join it. I didn't have perms to join it. That's why. I didn't
That's
give
fine.
myself the perms.
Dude, somehow everyone has more perms than you in this server.
Somehow, that's insane. Because I thought I went through and fixed perms.
Must have
Okay.
did it the other way
Must have
around.
fixed it inverted, yeah, that's just my luck. Alright, well, yep, that's it for now. Well, like I said, we'll tentatively shoot for the 4th of December for the next roll around.
Sounds good.
Eat.
Perms.
Tune in next week to see if I find a corpse
I have fucking
that I
every-
actually like. I didn't
Well,
like.
I
There
thought
was
you
one
had a
corpse
corpse.
before. But there was it was like a hodgepodge. Like I don't know, dude.
Oh, you
The
have
other
it. I
guy
thought you
was
still
already a
have it.
handful.
Frankenstein.
What do you think? I put it in my fucking pocket? No, it's on the floor in the basement.
Oh, okay, yeah. I guess I kind of thought he was just dryling us and just following without saying anything or interacting with us. Or not dryling. What the fuck is David's fucking pet dragonborn we paid for?
Lemon.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Lemon in your ass.
I'm gonna go, you guys. Are we good?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys are good to
Yeah.
bounce, feel free. We're
Yeah,
just
I
kind
think
of
we're
chilling
good.
now. It's kind of the post game.
Cool. Good session.
I'm just running
Later,
trash.
y'all.
Later.
Yeah.